Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. That's the time. Why was I confused what time it was? I always stream in the afternoon. Hi. Hello. My song is playing? I'm sure it is. It does that. I can't hear it, but I believe you. I need to figure out a way to set it up so I can hear it again, but I believe you. Hello. Good afternoon. How are we? Exciting news, I got curtains. Less exciting news, they don't fucking work. It's still bright as hell back there. I was hoping that, summer's coming up. I can at least just fucking get some curtains up. Dim it a little bit. It didn't do anything. Also, they're just fucking taped to the window with the window frame. They're not even, like, can you see up there? It's just fucking taped to the window frame with a fucking command strip. There's no beam, there's no curtain rail. It's just fucking taped on. The one with the long name? Oh, yeah, fucking whatever that song was that I wrote a billion years ago. I like that song still. I think that's a good song. You dress fancy today? I am. That's because we're gonna go work in an office today. That's what the game's about, right? It's about working in an office. So I thought I'd better put on my my little suit and tie. I don't own a suit jacket, but I do own suspenders, and that's cute. I can be, I kind of look like I could, if I spice this up a bit, if I looked a little grimier, I could sort of pull off, private detective who's like really kind of just having a bit of a breakdown. I think that's kind of what we're selling here, but it's meant to be office. That's kind of what I was going for. Didn't 100%. I don't think I suit like this sort of style. I don't think I can pull off office. Also, whenever I wear this shirt, I look like I'm built like a fucking tank. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because the shirt is massive on me, look. But I look fucking big. I look hench. Yeah, I know which one you mean here, me. Fuck, what's it called? The night we drove home and something about hands. Big, massive, just fucking massive. I don't know what it is. It's probably because I'm wearing a light color and I usually wear black. That's why. Usually you can't tell how fucking massive I am. I am built like a rugby player. That is my If I do this, it's not. But if I sit normally, I have really wide shoulders. That's the problem. Also, it's boiling in here. I just turned off my fan. It's so hot. I hate summer so much. I'm gonna complain the whole season. I'm gonna complain right up until like October, basically. That's when it starts to get cold enough for me to not complain again. I'm gonna have a headache. I already have a headache. I hate the heat so much. I had to turn off the fan because it'll pick it. Can I turn off the fan and can we see if it picks up? So I can see if I can have it on. Hang on. Oops, sorry about that. Hang on. Can you hear that? Don't check my pets. Can you hear that? Tell me. You sure you can't hear it? I'll give it a second. Let me know. Fan is not heard? Cut the fan on. Let's go. Let's go. Not so sweaty. Still gonna suck, but you know what? I'll feel better. Look, you can see the thing's moving. We got some animation in the background. Look at that. Look how nice that is. uh, but I already have a headache like there on the back of my head, which I get whenever it's like warm as shit. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. If you really dump your volume, just keep it down. Keep it down low. Animated background, sheesh. I know. Look how the stream is just getting steadily fancier. Speaking of, I did change the settings slightly, so if things are a little fucked up, please do let me know, because I'll probably have to go back and fix them again. But I did a little adjustment, so hopefully if you're watching on a shittier device or a shittier internet connection, they should be a little easier for you to watch? Question mark? I'm not sweaty. Fun fact, my dad can't sweat, which I think is whack. I can. Everyone else can. My dad can't. But it's not that I get sweaty, it's just that I get a headache when it's hot, and I hate that. Only sweaty in bed was, yes. Alright. Jar moment. Big jar moment. We love to see the jar. It's gonna be a big season for the jar, I think. Because considering the heat. Right. Guys. Should play a video game. For once. You don't really sweat? I mean, I guess it's a benefit, but also a curse, I guess, in some ways. Sweating is important. It's good for you to sweat. I wouldn't say I'm particularly sweaty, though. Moisten. Moisten yourself. Anyway. So, I have never played the Stanley Parable. People keep telling me that it's really good. For years, people kept telling me it's so good, you should play the Stanley Parable. I never did. It was on my to-play list. And then, like, recently, it came out with, like, a huge update where they added, like, a bunch of new stuff, I guess. So I figured this is a pretty good time to, finally actually play it. I don't know if I'll actually get to the new point. Because apparently they added, like, a few more hours of content. So, I don't know if we'll get through it all. But I at least want to play, like, the regular game, right? I don't know how they separate the regular game from... I don't know if there is a separation, if they just added new endings. I have no idea. But I know this game has a lot of endings, so... But I'm kind of excited to play it. I've heard very good things about this game. You smell like curry noodle? I think that's a pretty good thing to smell like. I hope this game works. I haven't tested it. Hang on, it's not picking up. That's because it's set to Minecraft. This is not Minecraft. Hate to tell you this, guys. This is not Minecraft. I know you always want Minecraft, but... I know people come to my channel just for Minecraft. That's the only thing people want to... Guys, I just remembered. Do you see something I can do now? Wait, I don't even know if you're going to be able to hear this. Hang on. Listen. That's so loud. It was so loud. Okay, Oh, I was like, I can do this as well.
Baba Bowie.
I'm not gonna overuse that. But just know that at any moment that could happen. Anyway. English, please. It was so loud, I'm sorry. Have you played the Stanley Parable? No, I have not. I have not played the Stanley Parable before. Keep it loud. I can't control it right now. So it's gonna have to be a little bit.
Baba Bowie.
Baba Booey. Adjust the slider, okay. I'm gonna put it a little spicier than it actually is, just so you guys can see. I'm looking at it on my other monitor to see what you guys can see. There we go. That's about right. And to the current time? Jesus. Just hack my files, bro. Figure it out yourself. Turn your brightness up, you hear me? I saw that on my monitor with the brightness completely down, so you should be able to see it. What time is it? 1907. Oh god. Okay. What's that in real numbers? January, February. No, 708. 708. That's right? Yep, I think that's right. PM. I know times. I can do times in their own. I can do, what is it called? I can do 24-hour, I can do 12-hour within those, but I can't like transfer between them very quickly. Okay, I don't think we need accessibility settings. So barely. I can turn it up a bit brighter if you like. Probably. Where's... Can I? Am I allowed? Maybe not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not allowed to turn it up. Maybe I'm lying to you. Yeah, I think I'm lying to you. I don't think I can turn it back up. Oh well. Really? You got one chance of that, huh? One chance to turn that brightness up. Anyway, it's fine. You'll have to cope. Turn your own brightness up. let's get in. The end is never. The end is loading. The end is loading, guys. Watch out. Yeah, it was quite bright for me.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Backrooms.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
This sounds about right for
Although
offices.
others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Good for him. That looks exactly like the office I
And
used to
then one
work at.
day, something very peculiar happened.
Just slightly brighter.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Uh-oh.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
You just showed up on Saturday
Never
by
in
accident.
all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly
I've done that
wrong.
a few times.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Can I move? Oh, I can. I've done that a few times where I wake up and like think it's time to go to work, but it's like it's Saturday. And like I get up and like nearly like fully get dressed before I realize, oh shit, can I crouch? Oh, I can. I hate Mondays. The classic. What if I just don't?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh, I can
What if he
don't.
had to make a decision? What if a crucial
if?
outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been
Chair.
trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere
I can't
except
jump.
badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
Exactly.
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Can I optify
In
soon?
here I
No.
can be happy forever.
Yes, this is my
will
my
be
special
happy.
place.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
This is just what working
But
in
the
office
one
is
thing
like,
he
to be
knew for
honest.
sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end.
The texture of
He
this
will
carpet
be
looks
spoken to.
awful.
He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
It
Now
feels
it's
like
even
it feels
closer.
like years. 2 minutes
Here
feels
it
like years.
comes.
Oh, it came. It came. We died. Oh, okay. I think I failed. I think I failed to complete my objective. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Dial Town
co-workers.
reference. What does that cup say? Who farted? Great. Love it. I love novelty cups, guys. Listen, if you want to make me happy, get me a fucking novelty cup. I love that shit. Number one, Dad, that's great. Oh, my B.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Shut
but
up,
it didn't
narrator,
make
I'm
a single
exploring.
difference, nor did it
wanna
advance
look
the
at
story
things.
in any way.
I like women. No, work. I just hate my boss. Yep. What does it say? MILF? Mile? I need to know what that says. Oh, smile. Lick carpet? I would. It looks like, what is that stuff you put, like, under the carpet? The squinchy stuff? The squishy stuff? That you put underneath carpet? It looks like that. You know what I mean? It looks like it feels disgusting. That is a mug. That sure is a mug. You're so right, King. You know what? You know what? You're so right. You're so right for saying that. It really is a mug. What? Is that? Oh. What? The geometry here is confusing me. You just have a carpet like that? Yellow is not a color I'm particularly. Be my Valentine. Guys, do you want to be my Valentine here in July? May? What month is this? Waiting input. Can I input? No, I can't oh! Apparently I can input. I don't know what I did to cause that input, but I did something. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, I gotta stop poking things. I don't think it's doing anything. Damn. Easy. Easy clap. They spelled quarter wrong.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh god, I'm being presented with choices. My worst nightmare. What do I do? Should we listen to him? Wait, that's left, right? Yeah, that's left. Guys, don't say these things because I'll believe them. Guys, listen. You can't say these things to me. Fuck you, right? Disobey, disobey, disobedience.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Door broke. Door transparent. Listen, okay? You cannot make fun of me for not remembering immediately which way left and right are, okay? I am dyscalculic, and that also affects that, I promise. I'm not stupid. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. And it's not on purpose. But it is on purpose.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been
Blue.
worth the
This is a
detour
nice room.
after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully
Cold
constructed
drinks.
room.
Do y'all want a drink? What do you
Stanley
want?
simply stood here,
125?
drinking it
What?
all in.
125 for a beverage? For a cold beverage? Are you joking? Are you kidding me? Inflation, bro. Goodness gravy.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so
How many
utterly
number 1 beds are
captivating
there?
that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously
Oh.
vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah. I mean, you're not letting me go backwards, so... I guess it must be. You are
At
not
this
allowed to
point,
make fun of me,
Stanley's
I'll cry.
obsession with this room bordered on
What if I
creepy
just stay in here,
and
bro?
reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Bro, this whole
It's
situation
possible
reflects
that
poorly
this
on
is
my overall
why everyone
personality.
left.
Try and hype. Hi, Chloe. How's it going? Are you winning?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no
No,
more,
I live here now.
he decided
This
that
is
the
my
game
room.
was trying to send him a message.
$1.70. To be fair, I haven't used a vending machine maybe ever, so I didn't really know, but like it wouldn't be that in a corner shop. It's like £1, right? I also don't really go to corner shops. Bro, that's a lot of money. Have I exhausted the exhausted dialogue? I hate these type of blinds. They're awful. Is he done? Okay, I think we should probably move on.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room, and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I don't think I did, actually. I don't think I do that. Oh, that's a scary-ass bro, that is a scary hallway. I'm not going down there. You're not fooling me, bro. Nah, not in the slightest. You ain't tricking me. I know how this goes.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. Guys. If you are lying to me about what month it is, you better stop. You better stop. Just specifically those type of blinds. I like regular, like, horizontal blinds. But the dangly vertical ones suck. Apparatus. I am blindless. I got my shitty curtains that don't work. What is this? What is this? What is the purpose of this pillar? Stop closing doors behind me, bro. It's scary. Stop lying about the month that it is. I don't know what month it is, and I'm mad at all of you. If you keep lying to me, I'm gonna cry. Dude, I love warehouses though. Look at that. Guys, I kind of want to jump off the cargo lift. You can't slash serious if you're lying to me. That's not how that works. I'm so mad at you all. I'm so mad that I'm going to jump off this cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Yeah, the
foot
wrong
here.
foot. So have I
But in
gotten off
his
the wrong
eagerness to
foot.
prove that he is in
From this
control of
cargo.
the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Well,
good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you
that's
are
a Stanley
very
parable,
powerful.
guys. That's it. That's the end of the game. Okay, let's do that again, but not do that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I didn't
Perhaps he
try
had simply
when
missed a
you told me
memo.
to last time. Maybe I did.
When Stanley
Just
came
when
to
you
a
weren't
set of
looking.
2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm always
Perhaps he
crying
wanted to
slightly on
stop
the
by
inside, so.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
And when I say
Wow.
slightly, I mean a lot.
Yes, this
All the
room.
time.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, that is the same room. I thought it was a different room. I got very
Stanley was
confused.
so bad at following directions, it's
Okay.
incredible he
Cargo
wasn't
lift time.
5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you
Can I jump on
all
that?
this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yeah.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Bro,
Well,
I am...
I don't know how to convince you of
I have
this, but
paranoid
I
schizophrenia,
really do
yes.
want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Danger
Look,
everywhere.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give
You're
me a
always watching.
chance.
Bro, you've seen some things then. You've seen some bad things, bro. Are you in that other door? Probably not, right? No. What's that symbol? Hmm. Omnipremised. Dude, it would suck to be omnipresent. How many people do you think are jacking off right now? That is not good. That is not what I want to see. 2B3? 2B3. No buckets. Bro. I wish I had a bucket.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ooh, you know what? I am a little bit colorblind.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I want to
I
see.
still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Let me out of here. Don't tell me what. Ooh, don't tell me what to do.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Thank you.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yes, I do.
don't let me stop you.
Yes, please. Thank you.
You see?
Ooh,
There's nothing here.
this is nice.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
I like
Because
it.
you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes,
Was it
yes
worth
it is.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes,
Do
yes
not
it was.
think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
I like
what
to see
would have made
things.
this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Oh,
Skill trees?
dude, I would
Work
love
with
a skill
me. You've
tree
given
right
me
now.
Absolutely
I would have put
nothing
all
so
my points
far.
into lockpicking.
Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
Yeah.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
Ceiling
Take
light.
it for a spin.
You've rendered all these ceiling lights, but not filled them all in, bro. Should we go to the... Let's do it. Let's go into this horrible corridor.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I thought you could have at least filled in the lights.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly, there's something here that speaks to you.
I like
If I
choices.
can be honest,
Actually,
here,
I don't. I really
don't
hate
have
choices.
any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door
I
thing
like
was
people
just
telling
a
me what to
stab in
do.
the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train
Woo!
rolling.
Let's go.
Here,
Let's go.
Based on the data from your
Okay.
previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
The narrative's pretty good.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. Oh, hello. Ooh. What are my stats, bro? What's my KDR? Good old Neil. Hogarth? Let's go. Wait, I didn't read. Only the worst 3% of players to choose the blue door. Hey, what was that last one? Wow, I see how it is, bro. This guy is mean to me, bro. I want to go to this door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Too many numbers.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game
He
I've
did
been
not
working
care about
on,
my feedback.
and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
If it's not...
In this game, the baby crawls
Baby.
left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of
Baby.
family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4
You know,
hours
I bet
of play
there's-
to make sure it's effective. Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I bet there's an ending if you... I'm just gonna let it walk in, bro. I don't care. I bet there's a thing if you do it for 4 hours.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
The second
Because if
one,
it's the
mostly.
latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
More
I'm
guns.
not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
More creatures.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have
Can we play
here?
Minecraft? I want to play WebSMB.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a
Oh,
shot.
Half-Life, please. I like that one. What are the good games, you guys? What good games?
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
Trees.
What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man
I didn't do
spying on
that.
innocent civilians below you from up high in your
Claw
creep
tots.
tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So
Sounds about
far,
right.
I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even
Is this
more.
Firewatch?
Come,
Looks
let's
like
venture
Firewatch.
outward and see what else is out there.
Oh, sorry. Firewatch. It is Firewatch. Bruh, I thought I recognized it. Who Firewatches the fireworks? Bruh, I thought I recognized it. Another game I also have not played, but I've been told is very good. It's Sonic CD. No, the true horror. Oh, well, my bad. Bro, we in the game right now, bro. The Matrix. What the hey?
Oh no. No, it can't be.
Can be. Ooh, grass.
It is. It's an open world game.
Ah.
Good God, quickly block it off.
The horror. Oh,
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong
how terrible would
directions,
that be,
no
bro?
path to follow. You can just go in any...
how terrible would that be?
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Not the
You're
lake,
out of
bro.
the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm
But
going to get us
we
out
still
of
in the
here.
woods, bro.
Let's find
I hate to
another
tell you
game.
this, but
Preferably something with
septic
walls.
tank?
Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Let me out, bro.
Okay, I think this
Let me out of
will
this
be
box.
just the thing.
Oh, I've been released from the box. Oh, it's a
Wonderful.
fucking
See,
Rocket
this is
League,
exactly what I had in mind.
bro.
Just a nice big box for you to run around.
Stop putting me in other
there isn't any
games.
possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to
Artificial
get lost
turf.
in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I feel so small. I feel so itty
Okay,
bitty,
so what
like a
exactly
bug in
do
the
we do
grass.
here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Not
Stanley,
sports ball.
I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
sh-
We shall run the bases and do a
Spleeby?
touchdown together.
Time to
Yes,
slam a
I think surely
spleeb.
we must. Okay,
Time
Stanley,
to
here's the
slam a
ball. Have fun.
spleebly. There we go. Ah. Ball. What team am I on, bro? Oh, I'm speeding. I'm speeding. Ah. Yes, this is fun. This is game. This is gameplay. Let's go.
Are you
Footed
doing
ball.
it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Can I? Oh!
Hold on. What are you doing?
I appear to have perished. Oh god, okay.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you
Narrator?
write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
Narrator! Why are you leaving? I'm standing still. Narrator? Narrator? I'm in the beta. Hello? It's dark and I'm scared and I'm alone. Oh! I appear to have perished again. Oh! Hey guys. It's a little scary. It's a little bit scary. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think there's beasts in here. I fell into the back rooms, bro. It's dark. It's dark as hell. You man up. Leave me alone. You're not experiencing this right now. I have entered the mind of Stanley, okay? I'm in this moment. I am clicking on radiator. Hello? Narrator? Narrator, I'm sorry for straying from the path. I miss you. I miss you, baby boo. Come back. Ooh. Hello? My eyes aren't good enough to see what's going on in there. Hello? Narrator? Narrator? My beloved? What is that pixelated image? Hello? Are you playing with FL Studio right now? Or is that Blackmagic Design? Or are there similar looking programs? Because they all look exactly the same. It's too dark, I can't see. Oh. What am I looking at right now? What am I dealing with? Oh, my eyes are watering as well. Narrator, you've left me in hell. What do I do? I'm just clicking on things. Hello? Oh. Achievement unlocked, you can't jump. I guess I can't. You're right. I wasn't really trying to. Oh!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Hello?
I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Narrate.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
Ugh,
Someone who
he's
will wrap
clingy.
everything up at the end.
He's
To make sense out of
clingy.
the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
Ugh,
That is what I mean to this world.
come on.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I
Stop
can
being
wait.
ominous and pull me out of this hole. Hello? Oh. I'm sorry, my eyes are watering for some reason. Again, this always happens. Oh. I guess I died. Well, that was fun.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Should
the
we do what he
meeting room.
says this time?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we'll do what he says this time, I think. I like doing what I'm told. It makes my life easier.
Yet there was not a single person here
The
either.
boardroom.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Whiteboard
office.
manager.
hoping
Office
he might
party?
find an
Let's
answer
go.
there.
What is that? This is a confusing schedule. Group. I like the smiley face. Rip Franz? We're broke Wednesdays. Financial panic meeting? Termination Tuesdays. Uh-oh. Legal. There's a lot going on, guys. I'm booked in all week. Look at that. 8 bird. That's my day. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write to next day's agenda. Reflect. Gym. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Who moved my desk? Exciting. The boss appreciation minute. Slides. Nightmarish. Things. Money. Transcend. Plant life. Mitosis. Comatose. Clear skin. You guys want to synergize with me? Do a Malcolm PowerPoint night? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. A lot of percent. Teenagers. What am I looking at here? Oh, the demographics. I see. That sounds fun. Broom closet. Oh, it opened.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
Give me
but
items.
there was nothing
Give
here,
me pickups.
so he turned around and got back on track.
Tape. Collectible tape. Give it to me. I am the video game guy. I need the collectibles.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
You know what?
No
Fuck you.
reason to
I live
still
in here
be
now.
here.
He's saying dialogue, so I'm gonna stay in here until he stops saying dialogue. That's how games work. What is that
It was
device?
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I like being
He
in
wasn't
cupboards,
even
bro.
doing
I'm gonna
anything.
be real.
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some
Lies.
way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I used to go sit in cupboards and just like hang out as a kid. I wish I could still do that. Can I have the pliers?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
I mean, I haven't been in here that
Standing
long,
around
bro.
doing
Chill.
nothing?
I'm looking.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm giving anecdotes about my childhood, bro. I'm connecting with the squad out here.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here,
I
right?
did used to be in the
If I'd
closet.
said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least
Hey,
you would
but
have
I was
no
in the closet
reason
for fun.
exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Then why'd you put it
I
in?
never would have thought to mention it.
Hey, it's cardinal rule of storytelling. Chekhov's gun, bro. If it ain't got a purpose, it ain't meant to be there.
Maybe
Just
to
take it
you
out.
this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you
Path.
go talk about this with your
Ew,
friends,
he's
you'll
posh.
say, "Oh, Did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite. I hope your friends find this concerning.
My friends find everything I do concerning, dude. I'm gonna be real with you. They're concerned about me.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Well, that's rude.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Thank you,
That or
narrator.
with drug money.
Mostly drug
Also,
money.
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
That's true. That's true. That one's true. I'm really, that one's true. Broom
Well,
closet.
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Probably.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system.
It could happen at
and
any
you
time.
collapsed
You never
on the
know.
keyboard.
It could happen.
Well, in a situation like this,
Especially
the
to me.
responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
He's
The
talking to
person
you,
at this
Jack.
computer is dead.
He's talking to
They have
you.
fallen prey to any number of your countless
Any
human
number of them.
physiological
Honestly, most numbers of
vulnerabilities.
them.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place,
my eyes.
making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
Who wants to take
So
over,
that the
guys? I'm dead,
irony
so.
and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
It's worse? Oh, God. I'll have another look after stream. It should, in theory, be better on mobile, but maybe not.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids.
You
Perhaps
called me
there's a
fat and
monkey
ugly, so now I'm
nearby
gonna
who
stay
can
in here.
handle controls too. A fish? Fungus?
Oh, I'm already a
Look,
fungus, bro.
You can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. I think I'm done with the broom closet bit. Unless... No, he's pissed at me now. He's pissed at me. Dude, I kind of like this cupboard though. It's nice. Anyway, I'll adjust it again after stream, me and me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, did I now? Oh, did I? This is scary. I thought that pipe was a person for like half a second, and it scared the shit out of me. This game is listed as a horror for some reason, so. Fire hose. Car.
But Stanley just
I do
couldn't
just-
do it.
I just say
He
objects that
considered
I
the
see in my line of
possibility
sight.
facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
And
But
drive
in
away.
such a competitive
Who put this
economy,
car here?
why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
Ab.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe I am
All of my
crazy.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him?
I'm making
wherever he
observations.
went? And for
No.
that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And
Oh,
at last, he
no.
came to the conclusion
Not
that it had been on the tip of
observations.
his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
I'm
he
dreaming.
yelled. This is all a dream.
This is all a dream. Cold
What a
drinks.
relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
I'm not crazy, you
He thought
guys.
to himself, I suppose I'll wake up
promise.
soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well
Cold drinks.
enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Oh,
ground.
there I go.
Then he imagined
God,
himself
the life of a
soaring through
6-foot person.
space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Oh.
It was so much
Oh,
fun.
this is nice.
And Stanley marveled that he had
Yeah.
still not woken up.
I'm marveling.
How was he remaining so lucid?
How am I
And
remaining
then
so
perhaps
lucid?
the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
What's for
One
lunch?
he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Well, let me
Now
tell you
the
something.
voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly
Let me introduce you to some
strange.
ideas and concepts you'll have to get
I'm dreaming
very
about a
used to
voice
really quick.
describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their
I'm trying if
dreams,
I can like glitch the
he thought
doors.
that of course, this was not a dream.
Ah,
How could it be?
I don't think I can.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Uh-oh.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Oh, I'm shocked.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
This is a dream,
Did the
bro.
voice not see him
Tape.
float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that
I
he
wonder what this
was
painting
in
is.
control, that this was a dream.
I am in control.
So he closed
Affirmations,
his eyes
bro.
gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
God, I'm so sleepy.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Imagine it, guys. Imagine it
Let
now.
me wake up, he thought to himself.
I want to see you
I'm
imagining
through
it.
with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
It's all I want.
I want my apartment and my wife.
This is
and
not
my
my beautiful
job.
house.
All I want
This
is
is not my
life
beautiful wife.
exactly the way it's always been.
Same as it ever
My
was.
life is normal. I am normal.
I am normal.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Everything is normal. Everything is fine. I worry about nothing because nothing's on my mind.
Stanley began screaming.
Yeah!
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh. I see. Yeah, it's pretty much a normal day at the office. I'm
This is
very
the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella. Hello.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh, dear.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man
That's
who
very
had stumbled
unfortunate.
through town
What is
talking
going
and
on with her
screaming
hair?
to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn
You
to
died.
go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Wow. You guys feeling normal? You guys feeling normal on this evening? On this fine evening? Hang on, we're gonna pause for a sec, because I'm seeing some weird flashing lights. And it's worrying me. There we go, that's better. Huh. That was weird. You know what? It was all just a bad dream.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Let's not do that again.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Okay,
memo.
this time we're gonna follow instructions. This time we're gonna do what we're told.
When Stanley
I
came
said that last
to a
time,
set of two open
but
doors,
I'm not very
he
good at
entered
following
the door on his
instructions.
left.
Hello? It's storming. I wasn't doing that
Yet there
before,
was
was
not
it?
a single person here either.
Don't get fired.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Oh,
No.
no. Oh, no, 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 not again. I won't be
Yes.
part of this. I'm not going to encourage
Yes,
you. I'm not
again.
going to say anything at all.
Narrator.
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish
Narrator.
whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this
I'm
room.
in the closet.
Please take your time.
You want me to come out of the closet so bad. What? Nothing to comment on? No witty quips to make? Hmm? Apparently not. Anyway.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
It
upstairs
is
to his boss's
kind of raining out
office.
there. Anyway. Let's go. Ooh, dang. This guy got some wallpaper. Executive bathroom? Bro. To be rich, is it a crime? Yes. To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Truly. Extreme bathrooms. Bro. All bathrooms extreme when you got IBS, am I right? Am I a vampire? Or is that window broken? Window? Mirror? Yes, mirror. Broke out the aloe soap? Let's go. He's gonna have such soft hands. Such soft and gentle hands. That's scary. What are you reading? The beige pages. Lovely. A good read, I've heard. A solid plot. Is that the office? I want to go this way first. What is that? Business strategy? Strategy? Yeah, that's like a pretty solid business strategy to me. Doors monthly. Elevator. I'm just saying things in front of me once again. The window right next to the shed. We love to see it. Let's go. Take me up. I want to go to heaven. Let me in, boys. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Alright, this is getting slightly long. Okay. It's a long elevator. Is the narrator singing? He is. Well, that's cute. Dude, I used to be so scared of elevators. I don't like them still, but... Are we done? Hello? Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, okay, I'm sick of this. Let me out of this elevator. What if I go down? Is it the same? Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. Let's go. This is my jam. Turn it up. Okay, I can't sit through any more of this. There's probably some sort of ending from staying in the elevator too long, but I don't have the I don't have the mental capacity to do that right. that right now. The window scared me.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Ugh.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered
Yeah,
in
no.
disbelief who orchestrated this.
I can't play the
What
piano.
dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so
Certificate
the
of
boss had assigned it an extra
pompousness?
secret pin number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Phone. What did he say? What number did he say? I've forgotten. Narrator? Narrator, I wasn't paying attention.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Thank you for repeating it.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Oh,
Stanley
we're on
happened to
lockdown.
input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Dong. What if I press more buttons on the thing? I'm not allowed. Thank you, Yumi. It was too late, but thank you. Meat? Oh, it's boxes. I thought it was meat. Okay. The piles of random meat would be, engaging. Okay. No. It's kind of dark. Can I brightness? No. I can't. I still can't. Here we go. I know, I'm sorry. I guess my settings messed it up.
Descending deeper into the building,
Wasn't that
Stanley
much of a delay, to
realized
be
he
fair.
felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as
Ugh.
though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his
Oh god,
job.
no.
Why did he feel this now?
Free
when
will.
For years, it
My
had
worst
never
nightmare.
occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Whoa. What if I just... Can I just go? Oh, yep, there we go.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back
did?
into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his
Stanley
boss's
likes to press
office?
buttons.
Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Stanley love pressing button. Oh, I'm back.
Here
I'm
we are,
back.
Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Dong.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I
My
could
main
have
goal
never anticipated.
is
It's
to
that
piss this
keen
guy off.
eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm
Thanks.
bolted to the edge of my seat.
Thanks, narrator. You drink a strongbow dark fruits? Bangin'. Strongbow. Good drinks.
Incredible.
Let's go.
Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
What will I do
Ladies and
next?
gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all
Keep
of
him on the
this?
toes, you know? Keep him on the toes. You know what I'm gonna do now? Hey narrator. Hey narrator. Hey narrator. You wanna guess what I'm gonna do now? Huh? Wanna take a guess, buddy? Wanna think about it? Wanna take a little guess? Ooh, what could it be? Yes.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
No.
It's time once again to go back up in
Of
the
course
elevator.
not.
I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is
Oh,
it the
who
boss's
wonders?
office again?
Who
Or what if it's
knows?
the boss's office this time? The
What if
suspense
it
is
is?
killing me.
Whatever could we see up there, dude? I don't know. I'm excited. What could it be? My god.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
I'm waiting. I'm holding.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
Take all the time you need, bud. Like therapy, innit? You can't rush healing. I'll wait. I'll always be here. You know? You know? How you guys doing?
All right. I have fully come to terms
I'm
with
proud
it.
of you, bro. I'm proud of you for
I have made
healing.
space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Of course.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator.
Of course.
How did I not anticipate it?
Who would have guessed?
Sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
You know,
had no
I
frame
do-
of reference to even
I pay for new
anticipate it.
paths, you know?
That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling.
That's what
grown
they
stale
say
and
about me.
repetitive.
I pave new paths. I write new roads. Hey, hey narrator. Hey narrator. You wanna guess what I'm gonna do next? You wanna take a little witty bitty guess about what I'm gonna do next? Go on, take your time. You know? Take a little guess. If you guessed, pressing the up button on the elevator again. You'd be right. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Nothing to say about it this time, huh? Nothing to say? No comments?
You know what?
Tell me. Tell
I've
me.
just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Yeah, the elevator?
Don't
Okay.
you realize?
We can hang out.
It's the anticipation, Stanley.
Is it?
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
You're right,
but
we
the
don't.
suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess,
You're
that's
right.
the real thrill.
You're right, King.
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
You know I love to take it slow, baby. Let's go.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want
Welcome,
is
Magic
to be
Chemist.
shocked as loudly and frequently as possible.
I've been
They
torturing
want
this last
big,
gentleman.
explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension?
You're so right,
Where's
King.
the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises?
Oh, I'm
To
imagining
have
it,
to
bro.
think,
I'm
to
imagining that
anticipate,
end.
and then to marvel at the eventual reveal.
We love to take it
This
nice and
is
slow.
storytelling, Stanley.
We love to
What you and I are doing
edge
right
our
now.
way towards
This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
the
And it's
conclusion of the
really all because
narrative.
of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations.
Where would he
over
be
and
without
over.
me?
Truly,
You
I
know?
mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see,
I
I
take new
want
paths.
stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think.
I am
I want to
surprising.
be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people
Hey, I
like you
very
so
carefully
much,
worded that
Stanley,
sentence so I
because you're
didn't
not
say
afraid
that,
to spit
okay?
in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know?
They do,
People
really.
look up to you.
I really am
Which
a
is
role
why-
model.
Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press
Ooh.
conference for you, so that
For
you can
little
talk
old me?
about your work and your storytelling and your
Little old me?
life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public
Oh,
eye, but I
you
thought
know,
it would especially
well.
mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
They do, I
don't know if
know,
you
but
realize the impact you have on them.
but I'm so
This is the
humble.
kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
Please,
Oh, good. We're
please,
here.
All right, just let me have this. Can I just? It would be funny if I could.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner.
It's
here
me.
somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley. How we did it. That guy looks really familiar. Well, time for me to take my stage, I guess. I always knew it would happen. World peace, baby.
Ah, yes. Here it is, just through this door.
I want to see the orb, bro. Bro. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable. Bro, let me in there. I want to see the orb. Bro, let me at the orb immediately. Let me access that orb. I'm so mad that you're not letting me access the orb. I'm so mad about it. Alexander the Great.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling.
Stanley Ryder.
And what
Is that
it
my
means
name?
to craft a truly unpredictable narrative.
Nutbar.
Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
I always do,
I'm
bro.
really proud of you, Stanley.
I definitely speak from the heart.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
I'd definitely be speaking from the heart. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Oh, I love the wallpaper in this room, by the way. I want to cover my whole house in this wallpaper, but in purple. You know what I mean? That is a Shrinebird wallpaper if I've ever seen one. Behold orb. Oh, let me see the orb, please. Please. I just for once in my life, can I just be allowed just a brief moment with my one true love, the orb. Ah! Oh god, this is my worst nightmare. Let me back in. Let me back in. No. Oh my god. Oh, it's so loud. Ah! Flashbang. Ooh, okay. I hate that. I hated that. Actually, you know what, narrator? You're right. I hated that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for defying
All
you.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
This
Perhaps he had
time,
simply missed a
420?
memo.
Weed room? Please let me in the
Stanley
weed room.
went around touching every little
Oh
thing
my
in the
god.
office.
They
but
don't
it
let me in
didn't
the
make a
weed room.
single difference, nor did it advance
Terrible.
the story in any way.
Absolutely dreadful.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Reverse
open doors,
panopticon?
he entered
No.
the door on his left.
You're right.
Yet there was not a single person here.
All
either.
eyes are on you.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Bro.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Bro, he boarded
office,
up my broom
hoping he
closet.
might find an answer there.
Narrator! We're gonna have some words, bro. My broom closet. Bruh, this is rude as hell. First, you won't let me see the orb. Second, you attack me
Coming
with
to a
visuals.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
And now you won't
office.
even let me back in the closet. I'm gonna take a shit, bro. Oh. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. For real, bro. For real. You said it. Alright.
Stepping into his manager's office,
What's the number,
Stanley
bro?
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud.
What
to
could it
nobody.
mean?
He began wildly tearing through papers
Ugh,
on the boss's desk,
I'm doing it.
pulling books off the shelf,
I'm doing
looking
that.
behind paintings.
I can't do that, they're too high
desperate
up.
for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the
Whoa.
boss's
What
desk.
is that?
What could its
A
purpose be? In
keypad.
fact, This keypad guarded
A
the terrible
keypad.
secret that lay buried below his feet.
What could it
And so the
be?
boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
What could it be?
2845.
28.
But of course,
45.
Stanley couldn't possibly have yet
How
incredibly,
could
by
I have
simply
known
pushing
this?
random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the
Dong.
newly opened passageway.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. This time we'll do it proper. This time we'll do it proper. I promise. I promise. I've never done a wrong thing in my life. Okay, hear me. Laptop moment. Okay, this time. Yellow.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Guys, it seems like we might have some options here. I'm gonna sneeze. No, that was a cough. It was an uncontrollable cough. Oh, that hurt. What happened to me just then? Anyway. Guys, what do we do? You can lay down with a laptop. You can do that. Get mind controlled? Yes, sir. Anything you say, sir. Would you kindly?
The lights rose on
What's
an
that say?
enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh, so it did.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
I think
Did he
that.
have the strength to find out?
Would love to know. Could it possibly be mind control? Could it maybe be mind control? No, it couldn't be. In the mind control room? Never.
Now the monitors jumped
Whoa.
to life. Their true nature.
What's going on with that
revealed.
one?
Each
I can't
bore the
find
number
it.
of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
going on with that
individuals
one?
reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this
Whoa.
place.
I remember
where
what my number
freedom
was.
meant nothing.
It was 400 and something, but I can't remember what my number was. Wow. So pretty much it's just a regular office then, as far as I see.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
Oh,
It couldn't be true.
Couldn't be fired.
Had Stanley really been
Couldn't
under
be
someone's
true.
control all this time?
Could I?
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That
Probably.
his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh yeah, it actually is the Panopticon. You're so
No.
right.
He refused to believe
Bruh.
it. He couldn't accept it.
47?
His own life
Oh.
in someone else's control?
Come up.
Never. It was unthinkable.
It'll probably just be an office room,
Wasn't
right?
it? Was it even possible? Had
Was
he
it even
truly
possible?
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh, probably. Ain't that just the way, bro?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Oh,
Controls
the heart of the
labeled
beast.
with emotions. Happy or sad.
And
or
offline.
content.
My favorite
Walking,
emotion.
Eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the
Wow.
cold reality of his past began to sink
Okay.
in,
No.
Stanley decided that this machinery would
Dog
never again
moment.
exert its
Hi,
terrible
puppy.
power over another human life. For
Oh,
he
yes.
would dismantle the controls
Yes.
once and for
I will.
all.
I will do that. Dude, offline is my favorite emotion. I love to feel offline. 5. Beep boop. Yeah, most office buildings have a room like this, you know? It's pretty normal. I enjoy the sound of walking on metal walkways a lot.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I do remember Bella. Turn it back on? Alright. Anything you say.
Oh, Stan, you didn't just activate the controls. did you?
No.
After they
That
kept you
wasn't
enslaved
me.
all these years,
Little
you go
me.
and you try to take control of the machine for yourself.
Would
Is that
I
what you
ever?
wanted? Control?
All I ever
Stanley,
wanted was control.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can
Listen.
do. You were supposed to let it go.
You listen to me now,
Turn the
narrator.
controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and
You
I
all
believe
listen to
you'll
me
find
now.
this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated
Now,
the
what's that?
network's emergency
Excuse me?
detonation system.
The what
In
now?
the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
That doesn't seem particularly
nuclear
safe.
detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Uh-oh.
How long until detonation then?
Uh,
Let's say
and I'm sniffling.
2 minutes.
Oh,
Ah,
uh-oh.
this is making
What do I
things a
do?
little more
Do I
fun,
run?
isn't it, Stanley?
I can't run.
It's
I don't have
your
that power.
time to shine. You are the star.
Thank you.
It's your story
Thank you,
now.
Yumi. I don't know what you're
Shape
saying
to your
congrats to me
heart's
from, but...
desires. Oh, this is much better than what
Does
I had
5
in
help me
mind.
now?
What a shame we have so little
No,
time
5
left
does
to
not help me
enjoy
now.
it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
What do I do?
But what precious moments each one of them is.
Oh, this one says
More
2.
time to talk about you, about me, where we're going,
Uh,
what all this means.
okay,
I
where's
barely
2?
know where to start.
Oh god.
What's that?
Where's
You'd
2?
like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace
Any-
before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood.
I don't know
You're
what
gonna
that did.
die Anyway, I'll tell you exactly
not
what
that one.
happened to them. I erased them.
Where's 2?
I turned off the machine. I
Ah.
set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I
I
tell
said
it,
2.
I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then
What do I do
dying
now?
alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
What?
I have
What?
to say this, though.
What do I do?
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything
What?
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Purple 4.
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
There's no
time
purple.
on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
3 attempts remaining. Ah!
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Oh, there's
Is it that
purple.
you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
A little bit,
Just
yes.
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning
2.
it off.
It made a bad
I mean,
noise.
look at you, running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking
Guys,
on every little
what do I
thing in this
do?
room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or
Incorrect.
this door.
Red-
Everything,
what?
anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
I
Problem
hope so.
solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No. No, I don't. Stop laughing at me, I'll cry.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's
Hey,
just
narrator.
seconds ticking away to
Narrator,
your
remember all the fun
We're
times we
only
had
still
together?
playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To
Able
see
backup,
you
pal.
made humble.
Narrator, remember all the good times we had together? Remember all those
You
precious
wanted to
moments we
control
shared?
This world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you
Remember all those beautiful times? Those beautiful
Take a look
times
at
we
the clock,
shared?
Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big
Narrator, you
boom.
don't want to do this.
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
You don't want to do this to
Will
me.
you cling desperately to your
I know you don't.
or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say...
Narrator!
"Clear up."
No! Ah, I die! Was that beatable? Was that beatable? I have no idea what I was doing. You die? That's what you do? No! I don't accept that fate. I don't accept... I do accept that fate. I died. But... Let's put it on 69. Nice. Nice.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Narrator,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
have
Perhaps he had
beef.
simply missed a memo.
let me in the 420 room. Let me in the weed room!
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story
I can't
in
believe
any
it.
way.
69 was the last thing you saw? Yeah, that
When
sounds about
Stanley
right.
came to a set of
Oh
two
God, what do we
open
do
doors,
now?
He entered the door on his left.
Have we done everything? No, we didn't press the off button on the mind control. Let's do that next. That's our next task, next challenge, next Among Us task. There were number
Yet
strings
there
on the
was
wall?
not a single person here either.
Is it beatable?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Wait,
office.
I kinda wanna try it again.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I mean, it would be fitting if it wasn't beatable, but I guess. What was the
The
number
moment
again?
he entered his manager's office, Stanley
Guys, you know
froze
I
in his
can't.
tracks.
I'm not good at numbers.
Not
Okay.
to-
Is there an accessibility option that turns numbers off? It just turns them off in general. No, there isn't.
living
I can't find the
soul
accessibility
anywhere.
buttons.
Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour.
Oh, it's a
But
shadow.
when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What
Don't
could
worry about it,
mean?
hear me. It's always
Was it
been
a
there.
sign of hope for Stanley's future?
It's always
Alas,
been
it was
there.
not. For although this keypad guarded the
Just remind me of the
terrible
number,
secret
bro.
of
I can't
Stanley's
remember it.
past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code.
Why do you have to say so much every
devious
time? Just
and
tell me the
so
number. I can't
random
remember.
That no
It started with
man
the
could
2.
ever hope to guess it. 28.
Thank you.
45.
2845.
Statistically,
5.
nearly impossible. Yet incredibly, by
Oh, yeah.
simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Ugh, my eyes are
by
watering
sheer
so
luck.
much.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, let's try it again. I want to see if it's beatable. Too late. Well, thank you, hear me. Once again, just a little bit too late. Just a little bit too late. That's the way it must be. That's the way it must be.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, now that we know what's happening, we're gonna have we'll have a little bit of extra time
The
to think
lights
about it.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Yeah, I'll purse
Stanley
it.
thought
I'll
to
purse it.
himself. Did he
Sure.
have the strength to find out?
What's my number again? Stream delay. It's so good. It's so useful.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
For
Their true nature
something?
revealed.
For
Each bore the number of
27?
an employee in the
47?
building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wait, I want to know what my number is. What is my number? I'm gonna scroll back in the chat and see when you guys said it last. 427. The game is now paused. Where's 427? Where am I? Ugh. 427. There I am. Show me image. Yep, that is just the office. I thought it would be. But, you know, always good to check, I guess. What is that freaky one up there? I don't know what's going on with that one. Who is that?
This mind control facility.
Oh,
it
it's
was
too horrible.
to believe.
Too
It
horrible
couldn't
to
be
believe.
true.
Could not be
Stanley
true.
Really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I'll be under your control, narrator.
No. He refused
Don't you
to
worry
believe
about
it.
it.
He couldn't accept it. His own
Light.
life in someone else's control?
Light.
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, I mean, every office building has a mind control facility. It's normal.
But here
It's
was the
average.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or
No, I didn't
content.
do anything in here right now.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began
Okay,
to
we're gonna
sink
try and
in,
do it this time,
Stanley
guys.
decided that this machinery would never again
It's beatable,
exert
right?
its
It's
terrible
definitely
power
beatable.
over another human life. For he would Oh, Stanley.
No,
You
didn't do
just
that.
activate
Wasn't
the
me.
controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is
Kind
that
controlled?
what you wanted? Control?
You're being kind controlled, huh?
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
Okay,
But
hurry
you
up
need
and-
to
hurry up and get
understand,
through it.
There's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls
You know,
off.
kill him with
and
kindness, right?
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Kind
I'm afraid
control.
you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized
Yes, I'm aware.
he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Where were these
In
strings
the
of
event
numbers,
that this
bro?
machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode,
Bro,
eliminating
please
the
be nice to
entire
me.
complex. How long until detonation then?
Please.
Let's say
I'm so fragile.
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
5-2.
Shape it to your heart's desires.
Okay, that one
this
says
is much
5-2-1.
better than what I had in mind.
0, 5,
What a
2,
shame
1.
we have so little
that
time
anything?
left to enjoy it. Mere
0, 4,
moments
1,
until the
2.
bomb goes off.
0,
But
0,
what
1.
precious
Is that any
moments
sort of
each one them
information?
is. More time to talk about
There's
you,
so many numbers,
about
dude.
me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Is there a 0 on the wall? I have no
What's
idea.
that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
What's up there?
A moment of solace before
was like
you're
5, right?
obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I
That's a
turned off
4,
the
that's
machine.
4.
I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Is this solvable?
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
The
everyone
ground.
inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Is there anything down there?
I have to say this, though. This version of events
That's
has
5.
been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back
Oh,
the
what's all
control
this?
wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up
This
with
can't
on
be
the
solvable.
next
There's too many
go-around
moving
will
parts.
be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button.
I'm like
screen
90%
to
sure.
screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No.
That this
these
isn't
colored
solvable.
ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything. Something here will save me. Why
Yeah.
do you think that, Stanley?
I'm pretty sure
That
this
this
is not
video
solvable.
game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I mean, it
I
might be,
believe
but
there's an answer. How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10,
Yeah.
100, 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go
He's
off
calling
each
me out.
time you fail.
how dare he?
Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over
It's
for
kinda hot,
all
bro.
of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left.
Yeah,
to struggle.
it's not solvable.
30
I'm 90%
seconds
sure.
until a big boom and then nothing.
Oh.
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life?
A color code
or
and a
will you
number
let it go
code?
peacefully?
Bro, how am I supposed to be able to solve that?
Choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe
I can't
me,
do it right now,
I
but-
will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
I mean, it
full of
seems like there's
moments
like
where you fade
4
in
or 5
until the
different
moment I
puzzles
say,
here
happily ever
that I can't, like... I don't know what to start with that. I don't even know what to start with that, bro. Google the solution? Should I? Oh. This is different. Why is it long? Oh, straight to
When
him.
Stanley came to a set of two
Should I Google the solution, guys? Should we do that? Because I'm not gonna be able to solve it on my own. I'm gonna be real. I'm not good with puzzles. That is confusing. Should we do it? I'm gonna do it. Stanley Parable. Button puzzle? I guess. Countdown ending. That's probably it. where's the solution? I don't want to read any of the secrets. Oh, here we that. Okay. Several players have been off the map to figure out what the buttons are and what they do. They have no entities tied to them that would stop the countdown. In other words, despite player folklore, the countdown cannot be stopped in any way, shape, or form unless through heavy map editing. See, there is no solution. I was like 90% sure there wasn't a solution. And I was right.
Open doors, he
Alright,
entered the
let's go do it
door
right
of
this time.
death.
Let's go press the correct button this time. Well, correct. You know what I mean.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
What was the
to
number?
his boss's
I'm asking you now.
office.
I'm asking you now before we get there. Did the thing change again? Changed before. Where does that door open outwards? No, it's the same.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
2845.
again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly
Just
as
escape?
possible.
Okay.
He didn't even have a single minute
Sorry,
to just
narrator.
let
Might
the
be.
narrator talk.
We've done this a few times
That
now.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments.
Hey
with
now,
some
come
calming
on.
New Age music.
Come on. Let's go.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley
All right.
calmly walked forward into the opened
Wait, I need to
passageway.
dong. I need to dong. Dong. Okay, let's go. Alright. We'll listen to Magic Chemist. We're gonna escape. We haven't tried that yet. The camera's so cold down. I mean, it kind of always is. I mean, the room is very warm toned, so I have to like balance it out.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
What?
Control
No, I
Facility.
didn't. Oh, this corridor's
Although this
smoky.
passageway had the word escape written on it,
Escape.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley
Ooh.
would meet his violent death.
Don't promise me things, bro. I'm ready. Come
The
now.
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I mean, why would I want to when you say things like
At
that?
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
It wasn't
and
even an effort,
willingly
bro.
confront his death.
I'm ready. Let's go. Ooh. Hole. Alright. Woo. I vented. Well, here we go. Ow. My knees. Oh, hello. What is
As the
happening?
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Oh,
demise,
I see. I'm to be
he
crushed.
reflected that his life had been of no consequence
Alright.
whatsoever. Stanley
see.
can't see the bigger picture.
I
He
can't,
doesn't know
mainly
the
'cause
real
it's very dark.
story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly
that-
accepted this
kind of a
violent
loss.
end to his brief and shallow
Okay.
life.
Fine by me, bro.
Farewell, Stanley.
I'm gonna be squelched, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. Narrator, please squelch me. Yeah. Oh. I was so excited. Come
Farewell,
on.
Stanley,
Woman.
cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In
Woman.
a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Ah! That didn't happen. What? Hello? German lady. It's German lady. Except not German. But definitely lady. Stanley Para. Sussy baka. Stanley is kind of a sussy baka.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Excuse me.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Is she the narrator's narrator? Excuse me, ma'am. I've got a few questions for you. You know, if you're not busy.
When
Also, why are we
every
in
path
Greece?
you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless,
Oh,
making life the same. Do
building.
you see now? Do you see that
My
Stanley
computer.
was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Ah, nature paintings. Wait, what did that say? This blueprint shows you after the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the tutorials were the first part of the game that was built. Sections been added and altered throughout development. The core layout remains almost identical to first iteration. Huh. Corridor. Corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Filing cabinets. It's a museum. Is your wife? I mean, can you tell her to explain herself? I see. I see. The office. It's so pastel. Button sounds. Button sounds. I like this one. Ooh, it has variations. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Credits. Hey, people. Let's go. Solitaire. Oh. Oh. My bad. Oh, Kevin McLeod. I know that guy. That's the next Shrine song. Bro, I like those noises. I like noises. Maintenance room. Okay. So it's like a war zone. We designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient when rage roar against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too joking and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alien base. Fun! I want to see what the fun situation is. Oh. Narrate the emails. Email the narrator questions. Okay. Yeah, I like shooters. What do you mean? What's wrong with shooters? The apartment timer. The previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer will give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone will lead to a different ending. I haven't seen that ending yet. No spoilers, bro. I feel like I'm lost in this maze of stuff. What's this? What's this? Zending model. What? What is happening? Why is this like scary? Freedom ending. I feel like I'm getting spoiled right now. I thought I was gonna die. Why am I being exposed to images? What? Stanley's office. Minecraft is an yeah, Minecraft is an FPS. Oh, it's exit. There we go. I want to see all the spoilers, otherwise I'd look at everything.
Oh,
Don't laugh
look
at me.
at these two.
Hello?
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I mean, no comment. Hey, remember this game? Remember this game? We played this one before. I remember this one. Flip that switch to off,
Can you
baby.
see? Can you see how much they need one another? No,
I see
perhaps
it.
not.
Maybe they don't.
Sometimes
Okay.
these things
I
cannot
don't.
be seen.
Sure. Whatever you say, lady. Oh,
Listen to me.
I'm gonna die
You
again.
can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only
But if I do that, I'll have to...
Whatever you do, choose it.
We're on the stream, I can't do
Don't
that.
choose for you. Don't let
Nope, well, I'm dead now. That was a good crunch noise, bro. Well, I died. That was cool. I guess we died. Awesome. Oh, and we're back. It's not long this time.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Huh. I just saw it, but okay. That was a good crunch sound. I enjoyed it. That was a solid crunch sound. New content? No, we shouldn't yet. We shouldn't yet. It's not time.
When Stanley came to a set
Time to
of
do
two
the
open doors,
other mind
he
control
entered
thing.
the door on his left.
Dude, I'd love to be crunched. That'd be
Yet
so
there
good.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
fucking
go up
bored
to
of
his
my door.
boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Mind
walked
control.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Dude, you know, what was the number again? 2, 4, 8.
Okay, I think
Five?
we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets. The
Okay, thank you,
keypad.
narrative.
Stanley pushes some buttons.
Yes, yes, we know.
Hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. 2845? I nearly got it right. I think I was pretty close. That was all the right numbers, just maybe not in the right order. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I'd like to be crunched. It's kind of like the, you know the feeling
Stanley
of being
walked straight
buried?
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I think I'd enjoy being buried and like pressed into like cool dirt. I got the same feeling of being crunched, but
The
really
lights
fast.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
You know?
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought.
What
to
horrible
himself.
secret?
Did he have the strength to find out?
Thank you, Magic Chemist. I appreciate it. I appreciate your assistance.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
There's
Their
a
true
who?
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
you know what?
co-workers. The lives of so
It's not
many
for me, but
individuals reduced
I get
to
it.
images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place
Big sip.
where freedom meant nothing.
Where freedom meant nothing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
I did.
It
I said
couldn't be
thank you.
true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
You
Was
just
this
you
the only
you have
reason he was
selective
happy
hearing.
with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Let me in, narrator. I've heard it all before.
He refused to
I
believe
refuse
it.
to believe
He
it. I
couldn't
couldn't accept it.
His own life in someone else's control?
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I don't want a hydrate
Had he
command.
truly spent his
You think I'm that
entire
generic
life
of a streamer
utterly
to have a hydrate
blind to the
command?
world?
No. The problem with the hydrate command is I already
Here
drink
was
so
the
much.
proof, the
I drink
heart
all
of
the time.
Operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy,
I just be
or
drinking.
sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored
don't
and
have two types of
commanded from
voices.
this
I only have
very
one.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Oh,
Stanley
yes.
decided
You know
that
what?
this machinery
It's time.
would never again.
Well, we haven't seen this yet. This is the new ending. I only have one Texas. Chills might as well be Texas. Okay, fair. What is happening? Where am I? Have I died? Again?
Blackness and a rising chill of
Ugh,
uncertainty.
uncertainty.
Was it over?
Could it be? Ah!
Yes.
Ah!
He had won.
Oh,
He
this
had
is victory.
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
What is that?
Freedom was mere moments away.
Where did the console
And
go?
yet, even as the immense door slowly
Did I
opened,
teleport?
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers
It's a
gone?
door? Oh.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the
Ugh, it's a
chamber,
bit bright,
he
bro.
realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been
Ah!
seeking,
Oh, it's down.
but happiness.
Whoopsie.
Perhaps his goal had not been
That
to
scared me.
understand, but to let go.
Ah.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
Why does this building
or
have
how to feel.
a massive
Whatever
door
life he lived,
that just sort of opens
it
onto
will be his.
Where are we? Like a
That
farm?
was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing
Why
worth
does this
knowing.
building have a massive like sliding
Stanley
door that
stepped
opens
through
onto
the open door.
someone's parking lot? Oh,
Stanley
there
felt
we
the
go.
cool breeze upon his
I'm
skin,
no longer in
the
control.
feeling of liberation, the immense
Ah,
possibility of
wow.
the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that
I'm feeling it
things
wash
were
over
meant
me.
to happen.
Incredible.
And Stanley was happy.
Yay. That's very bright. Naruto's just a pissed off DM. Achievement unlocked, beat the game? Let's go. We did it, guys. That's it. That's the end. It's a valid question. Listen, I know the other questions I have about this game won't be answered, so...
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much
I think
that
it's
it was.
always this brightly lit, bro. I wanna go in there. Under 2 hours. We could have done it a lot quicker, but not yet. It's not time. There's still things to do.
When Stanley came to a set of
It's
two
this time.
open doors,
I think
this
we've
was
done everything
not
on
the
that
correct
side.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Do not
just
do
to
not do this
admire
to
it.
me.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about
The
this
light
room
is so bright.
that called? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took
Let's
the
go.
first open
Let's
door
go.
on his left.
There's still more to do. We haven't gone all the way across this thing yet.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Maybe I was, bro.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten
Maybe
off
I've just
on
been
the
living
wrong
in this
foot
office.
here.
Just
I'm
hanging
not
out.
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
It can,
but the
bro.
fact is that the
I have trust
story has
issues.
been about nothing but you all this time.
Well, that's because I'm a special
There's
little
someone
boy.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
God?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
My wife?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
My wife? Maybe not my wife, I don't know. No cushion on the booty. This... Narrator, I'm gonna be real with you. This door is a bit... This door's a bit... This door's a bit scary. I'm gonna be quite honest with you, bro. This door is, Oh, whatever, I've done worse. Oh. Ah! Oh, ah!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. Go in the dark. Go here. Go in the dark.
Oh,
Go in the
Stanley,
dark.
Is that you?
Yeah,
Hold on,
woman.
sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sweetie.
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Bread.
All right. Okay, there we go.
Woman.
All right, now I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Okay, that's fine.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think
This
you
is
had
not
a
my
loving
loving wife.
Who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Narrator.
I'm trying to get you to see something.
Narrator, I hate
Come
to tell you
inside.
this.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
Narrator, I hate to tell you this, but... Men. What if I just go this way?
Sorry,
Oh.
but you're in my story now.
Hey. First you make me heterosexual. Which is rude.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, okay. Oh. Press up. I see.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that
Let's get
demands
this bread.
nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his
I
existence.
see. G. Oh boy, I get to press the G button.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told
You
to
know what?
do.
This is a great
Now
job.
he's
I love
pushing a
to
button.
press buttons.
Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back
Oh,
to work.
who
One
put
might
the
even
couch
feel
here?
sorry for him.
This is
except
not a
that
good
he's
apartment
chosen this
layout.
life.
Gee, again. Oh boy. The second one.
But in his mind,
Ah.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk,
Hello, wife.
Stanley dreamed of wild
You look beautiful
expeditions
today.
into the unknown.
The skin is so
Fantastic
smooth and clear.
discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Do you
And each day
moisturize?
that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Wait, I'm changing my thing. What does it say? Ah, to watch TV. Don't mind if I do.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work,
You kind of
he
look like my
stepped up from
fridge.
his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Kind of look like a
The
fridge,
thought
bro.
excited him terribly.
Oh, thrilling. H to spend time with the boys. I don't mind if I do.
So
Love
he
the
went
boys.
further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Oh, to prepare dinner, what are we having? I think we're having bread.
As he wandered through
Oh.
this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and
Wife, my fridge has
destinations.
gone.
Down one path lay an enormous round room.
This may be a problem.
With monitors and mind
Come
controls.
about 5
And
p.m.
down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby.
I seen a game
And
with a
he
baby.
called it the Stanley Parable.
That's this game, bro. That's the title drop. I have to tell you kids the story. Press F to pay respects. Am I right?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over.
Every time my
wishing
floor is
beyond hope
decaying.
that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be?
Mustn't
Perhaps
there
if he
be?
played just one more time.
Press X to tell your wife you love her. Wife. I love you,
But
baby.
there is no
Oh,
answer.
my wife is
How
dead.
could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
She
Nothing has
pooped on the
changed.
floor.
The longer he spends here, the more
She pooped
invested
and
he
died,
gets,
bro.
The more he forgets
She pooped
which
to
life
death.
is the real one.
Oh no. Why to go to sleep? Alright.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
I can also
that
spin
as
around
long as
though,
he
narrator.
remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
I mean, just like real
But
life,
he
bro.
won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I am not doing it. I'm proving him wrong. I'm proving him wrong. I'm not doing it. I suspect the game is going to make me do it. Is the game going to make me do it? The game is going to make me do it. Well, guess I gotta be at work in the morning.
You see?
Oh,
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a
Oh,
way
it's
that
turning
he'll
into my
understand
office.
that every second
Ah!
he remains here,
I
he's
didn't realize.
electing to kill himself?
yeah,
How
I know
can
about it,
get
bro.
him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't have any mirrors, bro. Jay, to question nothing. Alright. I won't question
I
it.
suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same
Listen.
as Stanley. We're not so different,
We
I
are two
suppose.
forces
I'll
entrapped
try
within a
once more to
narrative that we
convey all
cannot
this to
change,
him.
bro.
I'm compelled to.
It's
I
the way it
must.
is.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Yep. The tragedy of two parts of a narrative that cannot escape it. Anyway, back to the Stanley Parable.
All of his
What do we do
co-workers
now?
were gone. What could it mean?
there
Stanley
more?
decided to go to the meeting room.
I'm not
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, you know what? Hang on, I'm gonna try something.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Hang
and
on.
Stanley
We're
knew
gonna
it
get back to the
perfectly
phone.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business,
We speed running.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We speed running. I want to go back to the phone room because
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
I mean,
5 years
basically
ago.
every area has like 2 choices,
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten
Right.
off on the wrong foot here.
and the phone
I'm
room
not your enemy, really.
it had a very distinct
I
like
realize that investing your trust
plug
in
in the
someone
wall.
else
I wanna see if I
can
can
be difficult,
unplug it.
But the fact is
That was the
that
only other thing in the
story
room
has
that could
been
affect
about
anything, I
nothing
think.
but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Ugh,
Someone
my
you've
wife,
forgotten about.
a beautiful,
Please,
beautiful fridge-like
stop
wife.
trying to make every decision by yourself.
I do love her.
I'm not asking for me. I'm asking. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Go in
to
the dark.
Put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I'm in the dark. Ah,
That's her, Stanley.
see,
You
can I
need
do
to
it?
be the one. Oh no! You can't.
Is that a
Did you
good?
just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
There's always 2
You
choices, bro.
actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
You set up the rooms like that. There's always 2 choices.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
And we
Music
do.
comes in, fade to white,
We
roll
do.
credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
I'm a genius,
None
bro.
of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Every
I
decision
don't
means everything.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No,
I'm spinning.
that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Hi. Sorry.
I can't believe
I didn't
was
mean
so
to be real.
mistaken.
They made me
is
this
why
way.
You've been able to make correct and incorrect choices, and to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
Might be,
if you
dude.
made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
My
Or
bad.
did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
You know
Well,
how
I
it
won't have
is.
that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe
a lot of cigarettes.
decision-making in the real world. Please observe
Oh, I've
this
never,
helpful
I have never,
instructional
I have
video.
never followed any of that sort of stuff, bro.
Choice. It's the
Choice.
best part of being a real person.
The only
But if
good part.
used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Ugh.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has
Rupert.
a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to
Cricket.
make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice
Both-
would you make?
both good
Remember
options.
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
That's how I do
If you
math.
find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
There you go.
Allow the person
Put a
to
funny little
finish their
filter on this,
thought,
man. It's analog
then
horror.
provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness.
My
Is
goodness.
it 4:30?
Is it 4:30?
I'm supposed to be
I'm
having
supposed to be having a
back
back
sack
sack and crack. I did it. My goodness, is it
Excellent.
4:30?
Making
I did
choices
it.
on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per
Oh,
day.
I can handle
Do you
about
make
6.
more than 8?
Maybe 5.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world,
Oh, I don't
just
think about
remember that in the vast
I don't think about
infiniteness
that.
of space, your thoughts and problems
like
are
his tie. It's
materially
very wide.
insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and
Where's my
reinforce the
instructor?
material
Guys?
covered in this video.
Guys, lead me in an exercise. Oh,
Welcome back.
oh, goodness
You may
gracious.
have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result
Danger.
of narrative contradiction.
Everywhere.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few
Woohoo.
minutes ago.
I love to
and
make
see what the
choices.
correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Let me make some choices, bro. The dark. Can I go back? Can I go back in the dark? No. My wife is gone forever. And that is fine. That is the way it has to be sometimes. Can we go in here? No. Narrator, it's ominously quiet. No, it's upsetting me.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform
No.
and dying.
Let me die.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Let me
That
die.
story would make
That's the
no
most
sense at
meaningful
all.
choice of all.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. Bro, I'm not well equipped to deal with reality. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You are lying right now. Stop.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I thought I saw a person in there. That was unnerving. If I see a real person
Now
in here,
remember,
I am gonna
all you need
freak
to do is
out.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Narrator. You made my wife fake. And you made me heterosexual.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Numbers. Geometry. Keep dry. Shapes. Shapes and numbers. What's in there? What just happened? What happened to me? I don't know what just happened. I am back. Can I go back in? No. I fucked it, boys. I fucked the world. Yet again. I'm talented at that. How bad is it, narrator? How bad is it? How bad is it?
Oh, it's ruined.
It's okay.
I can't believe after everything we
Bro,
talked about that you...
it's okay.
My story. You've destroyed my work. Why?
Stop.
For what? What
Bro,
did you get out
chill.
of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
It was
Left here
funny.
Like so much garbage.
It was for the bit, bro.
It's
Chill.
worthless now.
It was just a
What am I
prank.
supposed to do?
It was for the
Even if there
bit.
were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
Dude.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Trying to parkour, but I can't
Reliving
jump.
its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer?
Yes,
What
but
do I
it
do?
wasn't that.
What do I
It
do?
wasn't that.
What do I...
He made me straight.
No, I have to.
He
I have to shut
enforced.
the game down.
He enforced
I
his
have to.
heterosexual agenda
I
upon me,
have to.
and now I will enforce my chaos upon his world. We entered the Twilight filter for a moment there. Woo.
Oh,
That was a good noise.
here.
Do that again.
I'm still here in this pile of rubbish, with you.
We live forever in hell,
You,
bro.
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Yeah, it happens.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You
Yeah.
just had to see?
I did it for the
Didn't I
bit,
impress
bro.
upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that
think
if
he
I say
does.
to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I'm not sure Stanley
That
exists,
thought
bro.
hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
No.
You're a child.
Actually, I'm 24 years old.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility.
I saw
You
it,
would have
dude.
destroyed
I saw it in
and
another
been
world.
Victorious. It would have been so perfect.
Another iteration.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
Oh.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. behave exactly as Stanley would.
Is it gonna make me do that every
means
time?
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Let's
right.
go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Just keep the door closed.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
He's gonna let me do that every time. Okay.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Why don't you just keep the
That
door
means
closed?
choosing responsibly and always
If you don't
putting
give me
the
choices, I
story
can't make the
first.
wrong one.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Planned.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Maybe hear me, maybe. Okay, we've done it.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
The world is right again.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
It's not blocked. It's not blocked. Let me in. Let me in. No. What?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Hey,
boss's office.
Hey, now I'm starting to see an issue. Okay. I'm starting to see a little bit of an issue here. First of all, obviously, he won't even let me take a shit, bro. This is, bro. Come on now. I can't even see the panda. What do you do?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
Why
human
is the
life.
office different?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
I am
who
the most
orchestrated
expensive
this,
boss.
until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the
Penis.
passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Among Us sussy balls. I can't do it. I don't have that power. King.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
King.
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
King, you're asking me to perform actions that I am not physically capable of.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yes.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
What are we gonna do, bro? Invent vocal cords? I don't have that ability.
Fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
Oh, it's Panda.
He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Panda.
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
Because you made
Say
me.
something to me. Explain yourself.
You made me.
Coward. You.
Oh. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Hello? Are you...
I'm outside. I'm having an out-of-body experience.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Oh.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Oh.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Oh no.
Stanley, this is important.
Oh
The story
no.
needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you
Oh, we
understand?
wrote the story.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together.
He
I
sounds so
accept
sad.
whatever you
I'm
do.
sorry,
I simply
narrator.
need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Bro.
Anything.
Oh, I'm
This is more
sorry.
important than you can ever know.
Kevin
I
Brighting.
need
Bro,
this.
his voice nice.
The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this?
Bro.
Are you there?
I'm here. I'm just outside.
Okay. It's It's okay, I can wait.
Yo,
You need time to decide.
narrator.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
No.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Narrator. Narrator. Oh, okay. We're out. Okay, I think that's probably most of what we can do in the main game, right? I mean, that seems like the proper end. I don't know. Should we go try the new content now? If I missed anything, I missed
Already
stuff.
this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Tell me about it, bro. Can I go into the weed room yet? No, alas. Stanley drew to speed, standing. Should we do the new content now? I can't imagine there's anything else we need to... I think we've taken all the possible routes we can take. Unless there's any, like, secret routes that obviously I'm not about to find, like, right now, so...
Oh, new content?
It's over there.
What does that mean, new content?
Probably new content, bro. Let's go find out. Let's go discover. Bro, this game is cool. I understand why people kept telling me to play it. This is my type of game.
Hello.
Hello.
And thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
You're so welcome.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013.
2013?
on home
Really?
computers.
Damn, it's old as hell.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe
Content.
features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
More
Parable,
game.
delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what
Please.
thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley
I
Parable
would love to.
Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe
Can you
content.
go that way? No. Okay. Let's see some thrilling content, bro.
Okay, so far
I'm
it's
ready.
an elevator. Nothing special yet,
I'm familiar
but
with
I'm
those.
sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I'm so excited. A little bulb? Are we not going? Do I have to press something? Can you start it?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving
More
somewhere?
office.
Oh, there we
More
go. All right,
office.
finally, at long
Woo.
last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do
I'm
it.
so excited. Let's go. Bruh. This elevator kinda shitty.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley
Bro,
Parable
we just
Ultra
started, bro.
Deluxe,
Calm. Chill.
miffly tedious.
Patience.
It's as if Oh, okay.
Here we
Let's
go.
see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I'm working on it, bro. Chill. Content kinda scary so far, though. Ooh.
All right.
Jump circle.
All right. Let's see. It's the jump circle.
Can I... the jump feature. Yes. Jumping. 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 Okay. This is thrilling content, narrator. Narrator, I wish you could experience this with me. I'm going to say one jump. Just in case. I know what this game's like. I know what this game's like.
Is that it?
It's gonna
Surely
trick
that's
me
not
somehow.
all the new
I'm gonna save
content.
my one jump.
There has to be something else, right?
I can't jump outside the jump circle, but
Another elevator.
Ooh.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
I don't know about you,
It's
bro. I
just
love it.
elevators and jumping.
I love
Is
jumping.
this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's
You could
20
do, bro.
hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley
listen.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait.
Ooh, more
There's
content.
more. Very good.
Hold your horses,
Yes.
boys. New content.
I knew there had to be something
Ooh.
else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Keep dry. Hold. Thank you for enjoying the new content. You're so
That's
welcome.
it? Oh, you've got to be
I
kidding me.
enjoyed
You see,
it.
Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a
Sure.
cheap expansion to market
I'm
for
sitting.
no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And
I'm
don't get
sitting.
me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality
No.
assurance department signed off on
No.
this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I
Confounded.
intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Oof. Oof.
It's my fault,
He's a
Stanley.
Twitter
I
boy.
built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
That's your problem,
If
bro.
you're
Too
still
high
with me,
expectations.
why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks.
I like gimmicks
Just you and me
and
having a
frills.
great time together like always.
I do enjoy having
What
a
do you
great time with
say,
you, Leonardo. A great time with you, Naruto. Oh, here we go. Okay. Naruto lesbian moods. Yeah, let's. Ooh. Hello. Naruto, follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back. Hmm. This is ominous. No, you know what? It's fine.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
You want me to vent?
I want to show you something.
You want me to vent in this day and age, bro? What if I just go? Okay, no. You're inviting me into the vent. How could I say no? I didn't even have to crouch. It auto-crouched me. Coffee nut. Do it? Do it really? Bro, I'm sussy. I'm venting. All those Among Us jokes. Every single one of them.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
I
Well,
remember.
it got me thinking about the past
I
and
remember.
how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So
Okay.
I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers
Ooh.
won't find it.
Elden Ring?
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh, yeah,
I
this is
call
nice.
it the Memory Zone.
Lovely.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the
Baby?
Stanley Parable on PC.
Ah,
You see, Stanley,
2013.
doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
oh.
Remember back in October of 2013?
I remember
when the game
10 minutes ago
originally
when I was
launched?
playing it.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
$1? Bro, break that open for me. I need that. I need to get a coffee. Wouldn't even get me one cold drink. Smile because it happened. Ooh, that's a nice TV, bro. I like that. Go outside. Bro, I never. Unachievable. I bet there's a way. I bet someone's got it. New video games? Bro, I never seen new video games before. What do you mean? Oh, he's dead. Cool. I seen that. Never memory little Stanley? Oh, he's a hamster or a similar beast I can't identify. Ah, the MCA. Stop it.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling
This room is
writes,
so
and I
wet.
quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Every game ever
Did you hear that,
created.
Stanley? Every game ever created.
I heard it.
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was
Bro.
Skyrim. It was Persona 3.
Persona
it was
3?
all of them. And now, it's nothing.
Surely it was the
It's
game
no
ever.
games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just
Truly
a
the game
husk
ever.
now. A lifeless husk with an
10 out of
hour
10,
of
bro.
new elevator content.
Hey, man, you know what? I enjoy Elevator. That room was so wet. Can I go down there? Memories of maintenance. Oh. They'll let me in the maintenance. It gets so close. It's so scarily close. Top 10 memories. I remember. Oh, look at him. He's so handsome. He's so... He really is. All little figurines. And Marcella? Mariella? Marina and the diamonds. He really is so mad. Look at him. Look at that guy. As Lemon Demon said, what you girls really need is a soft fuzzy man. And you know what? He is serving. He really is serving. Car. I know them. Well, let me in here, bro. I want to know your secrets.
Here's another moving passage, this
Yeah.
time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley
GameSpot.
Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the
Only a
nature
9
of
though.
choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game.
choices.
9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley?
I get
the
it.
Game
I
was
get it.
perfect.
Well, 9 out
It
of 10
didn't
is
need
perfect,
anything
but-
else. It didn't need new content.
Good enough. Good enough for
It
me.
just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved
Sauce.
video game
Let's
memories.
go. I love sauce. The serious room? Bro, let me in there. I wanna be the serious room. I wanna do some serious shit, bro. France? Oh, it's doors.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Anyone maintenance now?
But I wouldn't
can.
give to go back
I thought I could.
to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this
Cold
part
drinks.
of the memory zone before.
Let's go.
What's this? What's down here?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh God, no.
Ah,
Stanley, it's a collection
Steam.
of reviews from Steam.
No.
The online video game
Nightmare.
distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I
Chelsea
can't
is
even
just like an
imagine
ego
what's
boost.
been collecting down
Truly.
here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, surely. Surely. On Steam?
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full
Buglivia.
completion. The narrator is obnoxious and
moment.
unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be
Unfunny.
more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
Why did you
Trying
get
to
the
be
same thing I
funny.
did?
I'm trying to make a serious one
Unfunny.
out. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable.
Oh, we love a good
but the
gag.
game is
Oh,
already
training.
such a densely layered web of profound philosophical
Why is this, like,
insights
scary?
that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Bruh. Unfunny. Bro, the Steam reviews. We can't be looking at those, bro. We can't be looking at those. What's this?
Okay, let's see what this one
Noodle
says.
chef.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast.
Preachiness. Oh.
Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I?
Oh, no,
You can
never.
tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly,
Never,
you can.
bro. You're not
Goodness,
preachy.
this is
You're
actually quite
peachy.
shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had
Okay.
always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game
You're
to
right,
make
you-
it feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did.
Bro,
But maybe it
the Steam
wasn't.
reviewers just don't get it. They don't get it
Yeah.
like we get it.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
I'll throw it out,
These
bro.
black
You don't have to think
marks
about
on
this.
my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Unimpeachable.
I feel like a failure.
Oh,
Like I let
narrator.
these people down.
Narrator.
Perhaps the Stanley
No.
Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Isn't quite as Stanley as you remembered.
What's this one got to say?
Cookie 9.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button?
A skip button.
Well,
for you?
yes. Yes, I think we can do that.
I
If
don't
I'm
even need
truly
that, King.
too
I like
preachy,
listening to you.
then maybe letting you skip ahead
Seagull.
for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can
No one
strike
really
these
gets it like we
negative
do.
reviews
True.
from the record.
Stream the
Only
song? What
positive
song?
Reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay. Oh. Well. Oh. I'm in the dark. Well, I guess I can't remain in the dark. Okay.
And here it is.
I
Go
see
ahead
it.
and give it a shot. I'll pop
Time's
you
up.
forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's
What
what the
line?
players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up.
Okay. If you say so. You only want me to say that me twice.
You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
Oh, I kind of wish I listened to it now.
I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that,
Oh.
of course, you need a description
My
of
bad.
it, but if I had to describe it,
I don't
I'd
listen
say
to that
it
one
was
very
perhaps
much.
less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
Okay, bro. Let's not talk about manifestos.
Well,
on
there's
Twitch.tv.
sport. You really
TV
did catch me rambling
help.
on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute
Chair.
I
They're
start
not
to
putting
go
chairs
off on
in
a
corners,
thoughtless
bro.
display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say
Damn,
about
not
this,
Cookie 9,
and whether
bro.
they'll edit the rating of their Steam review,
Not
or at
Coo-
least
not
change
Cookie
some of
9.
the wording, perhaps.
Let's get this over.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley.
Hi.
Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping to is
Twitch.tv.
becoming longer and
Talking
longer.
is hard.
That last one was
Talking is
well,
difficult.
I want to say maybe 30,
Ooh.
45 minutes.
Bro, I
It's
wish I
not
could just like sometimes skip
unendurable by any means, but it's
like
well,
30
there's
minutes of
really
my
only
life.
so much I can ramble
That'd
on
be
to
nice.
myself about. I know it's shocking, isn't it?
Just
But
get
at
some
any
shit
rate,
done
I do
without like
suggest that
having
we
to think
not
about it.
press the button again.
Oh, you
I
know,
think the skip button
you
has
know,
been aptly
telling me not to do
demonstrated, and we can
things.
say goodbye to it and just
telling me
wait.
not to do things.
How do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Bro,
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
bro, my door.
I do feel quite
Who took my
certain
fucking
that there
door?
was one here before.
Hello?
How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can
Bro.
enter a room without a door of some sort or a
Who
window
took my
or something
door?
like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to
Well,
please step away
I mean,
from
we
the
can
skip
move
button.
on. Let's
Stanley!
Maybe the door will come
Stanley,
back. I want to see if the door will
Stanley,
come back.
Please don't push the button again. It's been
The light went
12
out.
hours.
My bad.
You've just been frozen there.
I want to see if the door
I
will
don't
come
know
back.
why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
It's gone.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls.
Oh, lick the
1,000
plasterboard,
times,
bro.
And there's no door, Stanley.
Lick the
there's
paint.
no door.
Delicious.
There's just you and the button.
me and the
If
button.
you keep pressing.
Me and the button. Oh,
Back. You're back.
the plant died.
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week? Oh, my bad.
Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
I kind of feel
And
bad
you'd
now.
think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as
A little
always?
face in there.
Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley.
It's
It
just
isn't
been
the
2
same
minutes.
at all.
Yeah.
It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
Pushing the button.
That's
I'm sorry. You gotta push the button.
Hello.
Hi.
It's you. You're here again.
Oh, it's still
Welcome.
real.
I have had time
How's
to
the
think
plant?
about you and
Ooh, it's
about us
crunchy.
and about everything we've
I
been
thought-
through. I've had so
thought that was a
much
figure.
time, I stopped keeping track after a year.
Yeah,
Have you
oh, I
ever
kinda
sat
feel bad,
down
bro.
in one place and not moved for one entire year?
I mean, I
Let me
felt like it.
describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life.
Ooh.
All of them collapsed down into a single instant.
That's
In
unfortunate.
that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust.
Sounds fun.
Simultaneously. I was consumed by it, I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It
Sounds
was
good.
unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of
Divorce?
free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment. And I felt freed. I felt unburdened
Time is
by
all the same
need
moment
to
at once?
manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible. The spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment,
Good word,
both
equanimity.
singular and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then, this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I
Yeah.
have ever known crept into my
That's
life.
I'm familiar
And it
with
is
that.
this sensation
I'm familiar
that
with the
I have been
unyielding fear.
experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that
Ooh.
perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival. If I can only do this, only this one thing,
Bro, he kinda
perhaps
getting
it
scary.
will bring me the small...
He kind of getting scary. I'm sorry. Hello? Narrator? Hello? Narrator? I'm sorry I skipped you. Oh. Hello? No, this is scary. This is scary. We're moving on. Ah! Oh. Narrator, you need to change the batteries in the fire alarm. Oh, the clock fell. That's not a good sign. This is what happens when you ghost people. I mean, I guess. I'm not really ghosting him. Just kinda skipping him. I feel...
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes?
What
They
are the
bemoaned, they
jokes?
screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and
Bro,
make all of their pitiful
listen.
demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he
Bruh.
didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to
listen.
examine with an uncompromising
Don't listen to
heart
the haters,
words
bro.
that they are speaking into the world.
Don't listen to the haters,
As
it's
though
bad
there
for
were no
you.
consequences for a lack of cohesion
It's bad
in
for
one's
you.
assessment
He's
of
talking
others.
too much. I can't listen to it. Skip and don't talk for years at a time. Well, maybe... Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe that's my right. He should give me a door out of this room if he doesn't want to be skipped. He has that power. I know he does. Oh, whenever it gets very quiet though, I get very upset. It's kind of scary.
The end is never the end, 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 is never...
Sorry, King. I think I broke him. You know what? I get it. Hello? It was close enough. It was close enough. Listen, I don't beatbox. Okay, nothing really changed that. Oh! Portal? Well, this is good. I like this. This is great, actually. This is exactly what I like. Oh, the plant got squashed. No. That's sad. Huh. Guys, I'm getting the impression I may have fucked things up a little bit. Oh, this is nice. Never mind. You know what? Maybe I didn't fuck things up a bit. Look at this. This is lovely. It's just like Portal. Oh, there's trees out there and all. How nice. I still can't get out though. Oh. Oh, never mind. It got scary again. Hello? I think we better hit that button one more time. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. It's so much worse. It's so much worse. It's really just so much worse. Oh, it fell. Oh. Oh my god. Bro. That is fucked up. That is fucked up, dude. That is... oh. You know, I love just that concept. I don't know how to describe it. But this concept, this is so hauntingly scary, this idea. My god. My god. I think it's more than decades we were skipping. I think also the narrator did just completely snap and failed to... I mean, it probably still exists because he's not like a living person, but... I think he probably snapped. Well, I think we won? That concept of like... Narrator, are you okay? You still there, buddy? You still out there?
All of his co-workers were
Okay,
gone.
he's still good.
What could it
He's
mean?
good.
Stanley decided
Dude.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is there anything else we can do? I don't know. Oh, new content. Okay, don't mind if I do.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
I did.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Show me. Let's just pretend all that last stuff didn't happen, you know? Dude, that concept is, oh, it's so cool. It's so like hauntingly scary. I don't even know how to describe it. It's awesome. That's why being like immortal, the concept of it is so fucking scary. Because eventually you just sort of end up like that.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense.
We're moving
I
very
say
fast.
we take it
Oh.
one step even
One
further.
step
Which is
beyond.
why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Woo! I was facing the wrong way for the reveal. Stanley Parable 2.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a
Again?
measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking
Yes.
for.
New and tasty. Taste for sequel. How much did it cost though? It's far. Okay.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you
Post-it
think?
note.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the
What does it
Stanley
mean, King?
Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
Tell me about
it's
it.
future oriented.
How do you make a sequel?
It screams
Stick
progress
two on the
and
end.
innovation and long-term franchising potential.
New mug. Part 2. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Never underestimate a coffee enjoyer who left their cup by a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. I will never underestimate them. I never will. Oh. What is going on there? TV head? I really want to see what that is, but I can't get close enough. New content, new hotness. Whoa. Cool red section of the chart. Whoa. Let's go. I'm excited. 2 doors. New mugs. The color red. Wow. Epic stuff, bro. Incredible. Thanks for attending my meeting. Bro. 2 of them. 2 of them. 2 of them! 2 of them!
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Creature.
I figure that if I can loosely organize
Creature.
a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up
Beast.
around them. It'll all work itself out.
Creature.
Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific
Scrum.
or logical, really.
Creature. Look at this. Look at this. They don't want to hear it, but this is the perfect man. This way to the show floor. Oh, don't mind if I do. Alright. Thought it said Halo 2. New features. New content. Can I get on the new content bus? No. No. Alas. Thanks, you hear me. That's incorrect. The beast on the wall was, but thank you.
Here we are. Go on.
Merch.
Try out some of the new features.
I saw the new content. I'd wear that. I'd wear that t-shirt. It just says I saw the new content. Can I get in there? I want to see. That looks like a McDonald's shirt. Oh, he scared me. It scared me so much. The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game. Well, that's me. I want to hear people say my name. Slaps.
For the Stanley Parable
It does
2,
slap.
I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course,
I want to press the
first
big
and
button.
most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game.
Now, how are you gonna?
Isn't that wonderful?
How are you gonna manage that, bro? Say my name.
Jim.
You know what? Close
I
enough.
should have
I'll.
clarified.
Okay.
Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say
What if my
your
name was
name,
Jim?
whatever name that is.
It's pretty close.
Here,
It's pretty
let's
close
have
to my
you
name.
role play as Jim
Oh, of
to
course,
really
anytime.
simulate the full experience
I would
of
love to
this
be Jim.
feature.
I would
Just
love to be
play
Jim
along.
right now.
I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind,
It's empty.
forget whoever you are, and simply
Gone.
become a person named Jim.
I am Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Jim moment.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
Jim.
Falling in love and being heartbroken as
I
Jim.
feel it.
Seizing all of the world's possibilities as
I
Jim.
feel the Jim.
And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
I am Jim.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so,
I am Jim.
then please step forward and press the button.
I am Jim.
Jim.
Ah, said my name.
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button
Said my
described
name.
you. Do it again, do it again.
Yes.
Jim.
Jim.
It hits even
That's me.
harder the second time. If this were the
I am
only
Jim.
new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button.
No,
I'm too
more Jim.
emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Give it more.
Oh, there, cowboy.
More
Sometimes
Jim.
A person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away.
No.
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all
No.
sense of who you actually
Jim.
are.
Jim. Everything I've lived for is gone. Jimothy. Everyone's got one. I have several. Alright, moving on. I will forever be haunted by the spectre of Jim.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley
Jim,
Parable
okay.
too.
The
That would
button that
actually
says
save me
Jim.
the work of finishing this feature.
Epilogue? Oh, I don't want to see that yet. Please no screenshots. Please no screenshots. A whole new office? Why am I hearing these noises? The baby's all grown up! Ray traced. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. Incredible. Jump circle. I've seen it before. Wait, let's see what's down here first. What's this? What's in here?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Now, I do like Happy 12th Birthday Stepniece, but Get Well Someday is good. That's really good. I like that.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday,
You know what?
Stepniece, it is.
I'm glad to have helped. Thank you, Yumi. Oh, there it is. Beautiful.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
What is down here? What's that? Okay. Hole? This is the infinite hole? Hole entrance. More hole? Science. Bro, I'm so ready for hole. What's going on here? It just keeps going. It just keeps going.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole.
A
that you can
hole?
fall down forever.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Infinite falling.
I'm so
you
excited.
can fall until the end of time, if you like.
Oh.
A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Guys. Oh, hello, ceiling. Guys, I have never been more excited about a feature in a video game before. I'm so ready for a hole. You guys, it's time for hole. Oh. Yes, I love it.
Isn't it wonderful?
I would love to fall
One
into
of
an
my
infinite
more
hole.
ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
Oh.
Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press
Hole.
the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Ooh, we're gonna experience it again. In we go. In we go. I assume there's an infinite hole in Sonic 06.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now.
We're back in
Did
the hole.
you really need to see it again? I don't know
I
what
did.
else there is to say,
I'm
Stanley. It's
really
an
enjoying the infinite hole.
It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that
But I want to be in the
prepared for you.
hole.
I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go
Oh.
ahead and press that teleport button again, so we can get back
Oh,
to
the
what's
hole.
really important.
Oh, hey,
goodness.
this
Well,
hole
this
isn't
is rather
infinite.
embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole
Hitting it.
long enough
2
to
p.m.
hit the bottom. Yes, I know. I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever?
Just the
The
two
hole was
of us.
plenty deep. It was more than
We
deep
can
enough,
make
in
it
my
if we
opinion.
try.
Maybe it's you
Just
who
the
likes
two of
falling
us.
too much. Maybe you're the problem.
Just
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said
We've
some
been
things
smoking
we
down
didn't
here.
mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Oh, for
Hole.
heaven. You see? I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much.
Hey now.
Not normal. A
normal person would have said, yep,
What
that's
can
an
I say?
infinite hole right there, goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no. You have a weird
Love me a
soul.
hole. Oh,
Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Did
I
it?
couldn't help but feel
I
like you
remember.
spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't
I
make
like the
an
clang
infinite
noise when I hit the
hole.
ground.
I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
What if
Had
I just
enough?
keep falling
I'm
in the hole?
Positively thrilled. I
Nope.
really do have so much more to. Gosh, how could I have guessed?
I'm back in the
You're
hole,
back in the
baby.
hole. If this
I'm
starts to
back
become a
in the
thing,
hole. Oh. Yeah, that really was shorter. That really definitely was shorter.
Yes. I'm starting
Yeah.
to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less.
Maybe it eventually
infinite.
disappears.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep.
Well, it never
even
really
by the
was.
lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
Me neither, King.
Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is.
Oh.
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole
It's
at
a
this
dent.
point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Well, it's a hole.
How is
A
this
hole is a
still
hole.
appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Hole. Will it get shorter, do you think? Oh,
Is the, teleport button not working?
I've been trapped in the hole.
You sure? Well, I mean,
Thank you,
I
hear
really
me.
don't have an explanation.
Thank you.
It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
I'm trying it. I'm trying
Still
it.
nothing? Well, I suppose
King, you've
there's
trapped
one
me in the
thing I can
hole.
do to fix this. I'm out.
Ah!
Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a
Bro.
win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
Bro,
Take care, Stanley.
you can't just leave me
I
here in
hope
a
you and
hole.
the hole have a wonderful rest of it.
No, come back here. Come back here right now, bitch. Join me in this hole. If we in this hole, we in this hole together. Bro. Bro. I can't believe he's done this. He's left me alone in the hole. Narrator, I can't believe you would do this. Do you have a jump? I can't jump outside the jump circle. I can see the... My god. The hole. It's deepening. Narrator? Narrator, you seeing this shit? Hello? I'm sinking. Oh no. A hole. It's collapsing. This is very ominous. Narrator! Ah, change my perspective. Don't mind if I do. Whoa. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I can't time it right.
Baba Booey.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Do my perception. Let's go. Alright. I'm feeling it. Let's go. Can I do it again? Okay. Not sure how I feel about that one. Let's try this one. What's changed? That's kind of intense. I don't know about that one. No, no thank you. Okay, what does change my reality do? Oh, it's brown. Oh, the ocean of blood. Okay. Oh, doggy! Okay, I like the dogs. Change yourself. Oh, what am I? Oh. Feet. Feet cam. Incredible feet cam. Oh, that's... I don't like that. Oh. Oh, he's anime. Oh, I like that one. That's a good one. That's a creature. This is the hours of bonus content.
Stanley?
Narrator! Narrator!
Stanley!
I'm anime narrator!
Good, you're
Hello.
awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland.
I see.
But we can't have that, Stanley.
No.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for
Narrator.
every second of it.
I was
don't want to
enjoying
miss
being
a single moment.
strange.
So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
Narrator.
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
Will we now?
And I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Narrator. You've ruined my whole experience. You know. Well. Oh. I see. Oh. Here we are again. Oh. They've locked me out.
Here we are.
Ah.
Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay, well, we enjoyed the infinite hole, I guess. Let's go check out the reassurance bucket. Is that what it says? Yeah, reassurance bucket. Thrilling hole content, to be honest.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions
Hello,
of the
SCT
Stanley
Fangirl. How are you
Parable
doing?
will feel perfectly normal. And
How goes it?
even comforting. You may even come to long for the
How do you
gentle
feel about
embrace of
bucket?
jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
I wish to embrace
And
the
be
bucket.
honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me.
Let me
than
access the
actually
bucket.
Redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
Don't say that.
The bucket is the perfect solution.
Don't say that.
Come on.
Not when I read Homestuck once. Oh, do I get to touch it? Guys. Guys. Bucket. Woo! Bucket. I feel it.
The glow of comfort.
I
even
feel
in the face of crushing
bucket.
despair must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact,
Yes.
can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of
Ooh.
charisma as well? I
Wow,
think that
thank
just
you,
holding
Naruto.
it has
Wow,
made you the
yeah.
slightest bit
You
more
little flirt.
attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley
laugh was
Parable
great.
2.
Oh, bucket. I do love the bucket. I'm bringing it with me. You're not taking my bucket from me. My bucket, baby.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
It should be, King. And you would get it. The jumps. I have one jump remaining, guys. I knew I saved that one jump for something.
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
No jumps remaining to play it is. You know what? We have one jump remaining, guys. We're gonna cherish it. You ready? You ready to experience that last jump with me? Let's do it. Incredible. Incredible. I enjoyed that so much. Old white middle-aged Brit man laugh. He sounded sick. I mean, he kind of did, but fine, it ended. Mostly infinite hole. A free achievement, let's go. I don't like his face, it upsets me. It's too average. It's too guy. It just works.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever.
It's not gonna give me it, is it?
The achievement will be given to you.
I know.
It's as
I know
simple
this
as
game.
that.
It's not gonna give me it, is it? Yep,
Okay,
I know
perhaps
it.
I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
Bro.
Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm
Give it
not
to
a
me.
wizard, Stanley,
I deserve it.
but I guarantee it will be
I
fixed
deserve
in
this
the
achievement.
to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all
Give
over
me my
the world
cheat.
who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers,
How dare
we
you.
hear you.
Gamers?
And I promise it will happen.
Yo, any gamers out there? Bruh, any gamers in the room right now? Gamers, are you with us in the room right now? If you are, can you move an object and let us know?
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
What exhibits haven't we seen yet? Can you find them? That's scary. Oh, collectibles.
Ah, collectibles.
Collectibles.
Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be
That's
no
scary.
reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up.
Oh.
You simply collect all of them.
This
and
is
then
scary,
you move the
bro.
hell on with your unremarkable life.
What is with the corpses? I want him. Yay! Yay! We get it! Oh. Okay. Can I go into the dock? No.
God,
was
it
great.
really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
You're so right. What have I not done? Map for achievement. Settings world champion. Where's that? How do we get to that? The reassurance bucket, office decorations, epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole exit. We haven't seen the settings world champion yet. Where's that? Is that upstairs? I think that's upstairs, right? I can read maps. Oh, this is the same thing. So many hands reaching and grasping. Wait, how do I get upstairs? It's not there, right? There was another upstairs. I'm good at reading maps and navigating, I promise. Oh, this was where it was, right? Yes. Yes, I remember. I recall. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
It would be fun.
Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
You get to it, King. You get to it when you get to it. You know? Sherb? Hello, can I help you? That's me. Settings. I'm enjoying the settings right now. Oh. Never mind, I guess. I guess I don't enjoy the settings right now. Well, I think that's everything. I think we've seen all there is to see here. Right? Where do we go? What do we do? Is that the exit? Yeah. Okay. I'm enjoying having this bucket with me. It feels nice. It feels good. What is going on in these pictures?
Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Oh, that scared me. Hello. No screenshots. Turn your flash off, guys. Why is that case so big? Can I jump in this hole?
What
No.
do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. it's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere.
Well,
Say,
SMP
let's
reference?
do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay
Please,
experience.
show me the game, bro. Give me them games.
Okay.
I'm a gamer.
Are you ready? Here it is.
Gamers love games.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Wow. Wow. Collectible.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
definitely red.
Sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
You got it.
Okay,
You got it, King.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Show me. I like the carpet.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
I like the
And I
carpet,
do
though.
very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
We've seen
I
the
wanted
fast
more
forward
than
button. It didn't
anything
end
to
well.
create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well,
He's in a box.
insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
This one's
with
version?
respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work?
Would it?
I
Could
suppose
it?
could,
Should it?
But it would need a really, really tremendous
Ooh,
title screen.
impact font.
A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising
Show it to me.
conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2.
I mean, you can just write that.
Let me see if I can whip something up.
Ooh, please. Please.
All right, perfect.
Share with the
Go
class.
ahead. Take a look.
Oh. Yes. There it is. The Stanley Parable 2. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Ooh, it has settings. I love it. I love a setting. Love a good setting. What do I do? Do I begin the game?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427, let's
Employee
go.
number 427's
We're
job
facing a
was
different
simple.
direction.
He
Let's
sat
go.
at his desk in room 427.
Is another full
and
game
he
moment?
pushed
Maybe.
buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
Bump
telling him
scarcity?
what buttons
That's
to
my favorite
push,
setting.
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I don't know. I don't know how much there is more.
Was happy.
There might be more. I don't know. I don't know. If it isn't a full game,
And
it might
then
be.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on...
I'm going to skip it. I'm going to see what's going on. And there's balloons outside now. That's definitely different.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Happy
mean?
12th birthday, Stepney.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, bucket. Yes.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Bucket. What do I do? Is there more? I don't know. I mean, I have the bucket now. That's cool.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
There's a different dialogue. I'll just go. We'll see what happens.
Still no one was here.
Still.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Broom closet.
Perhaps his boss's... Oh, Stanley. Can you feel it?
I feel it, bro.
The broom
I don't know what I'm
closet.
feeling, but...
It wants the bucket.
Ah.
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy.
We can
it's
share.
as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
We can share, bro. It's
I
fine.
can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
It's
I know
jealous.
how hard it must be.
It's
Given the pressure that the
jelly.
broom closet is putting on your shoulders right
It's
now, but
fine.
you have to be strong.
We can
This
share.
is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Listen, we can have a
Can't
talk.
hand
We
it
can
over.
arrange something.
No.
getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
Narrator, you good?
This is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
How dare
That your
it.
life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same
Banal?
sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially
Hey,
enticing manner?
it might be
I'd
true.
Never.
It might be true,
Go on,
but
Stanley. Lay into
Oh,
it. Really
no.
tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
You know, you could have.
Expand on the wide variety of
We can have a
experiences
conversation
you
about
and the
this,
bucket
you
have
know?
shared together. Go through each of them point
Listen,
by
we can have
point.
some experiences
Share
too,
your
broom
journal
closet.
entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket, as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Oh. The bucket hits different. You're right, to be fair. You know, the broom closet. It's a little It's so last game. It's so original
I've got
Stanley
you
Parable.
something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
Please.
Here we go.
Oh,
There.
yes.
Now it's settled.
I love it.
No more debate, no more discussion. Take our hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
But you can put one of those in the broom closet too. I mean, you can share me, you know.
All right, I've got a second sticker back
Ooh.
here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's
Please,
appropriate.
go ahead. Bucket.
See? I
How did you
feel
get the
that
second
it
sticker
works
under the first
because
sticker?
The sticker is also
How did
a
you manage that?
bucket.
How did you manage
way,
that?
If you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to
That
yourself,
is useful.
"Ah, it's a bucket." There really is a wide
But how
variety
did you
of
manage to-
applications for this sticker.
How did you manage to get the second sticker under the first sticker? That is my real question here. Did you... You didn't peel it back up. I don't see it peeling, so...
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to
True,
be
you're so
honest,
right.
I'm
You
sick
know
of
what?
the pettiness on display.
I'm
You can
Polly,
stay
we can
here
work
all
something
you
out.
like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you
Listen.
outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Listen, I can love a bucket and a broom closet, you know? I'm not... I don't restrain myself to loving only one. Anything else you want to say about this? No. Okay. I guess we have to move on.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I mean, is there a difference having the bucket with me? I'm wondering. Let's just play out the ending, I guess, and see if there is a difference. Is this... I don't know. Oh!
You found one of them. One of the
I found
miniature
one.
Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and
Exactly,
every moment
exactly.
you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Look, the narrator, he just doesn't get it. He just doesn't get what the broom closet and the bucket have going on. You know? Hello? Oh god, what's the number?
Stepping into his
Dong.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him
2845? Oh,
always.
I was close.
The bucket would.
Thank you.
And he knew it. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer
Oh,
luck.
who's saying to me about bucket? I wasn't paying
As if the
attention, my bad.
bucket knew all along.
Could it be?
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes. This
Truly.
is certainly the most logical
Material
explanation.
whirl. Material whirl. You are a bucket. That's my main comment. I could be a bucket.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Oh, truly plummeting.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
The
Soothing
bucket.
him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he
The
would
bucket,
be all
my
right.
bestie.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Bucket gender. We love it. We love to see it.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
I'll just do the
Mind
generic ending and see what
Control
happens.
Facility.
Dude, no matter what I got going on, it's all to do with the bucket. Let's be real.
The lights rose on
It's
an
all
enormous
bucket,
room
all the way
packed
down.
with television screens.
I jump
What
off the edge?
horrible
No.
secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oh, please tell me. Please tell me the horrible secrets. I've never known them before.
The monitors jumped to life, and
fired.
Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Oh, my bucket.
Everyone in the office
Not my
was
bucket.
being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
Oh, no,
as
bucket.
Stanley cradled
Bucket,
it
my
gently,
beloved.
reassuring it
Please.
that everything would be fine.
Do not cry, for I am with you. And you are
Was
with
the
me.
bucket under the mind control facility's
We are
influence as
bucket.
well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
No,
What
bucket.
kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Great question.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket.
No!
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the
No!
bucket tighter.
This is my bucket.
His one
This is
friend
my real
in
life
the
bucket.
entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Bucket parasocial. The bucket. My
But
beloved.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never...
Oh. I'm sorry. I don't let him finish talking. We've seen that ending earlier.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
Is it a
Was it
bucket
over?
emoji? Prawn crackers? What do you mean prawn crackers?
Yes, they had done it.
Yes.
Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest
Woo.
enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this
It's
massive
not
door.
Yumi. It's blue.
The bucket wanted to
It's
learn
a
to roller skate.
blue bucket.
Stanley wanted to sneeze
Roller
in every
skate.
country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop
Movie
it
date with the
halfway
bucket?
through and begin
Let's
watching
go.
it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together,
Aw.
with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Oh.
What?
hello?
Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Let me out.
An unbearable silence filled the room,
Let us
lingering
out.
in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face.
Ah.
This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No. My bucket.
Even the
No.
facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any
My
lengths
bucket.
not to part with the bucket.
My bucket.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized
The
he would
facility's
never again
yonder.
leave this very room.
Oh,
but
no.
at least he has
At
the
least we have the
bucket.
bucket. That's
To
the
be
only
trapped
thing.
eternally in darkness isn't really so bad.
Is it
Stanley
really
thought
so
to
bad?
himself.
Not
As
when I
long
have
as
the
I have
bucket.
my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Oh, my bucket. And we're back. Right. It still seems there is more content to this game. The sequel is not paused. But I'm getting significantly too sleepy to be able to continue. Hang on. I woke up very early this morning, and it is taking a toll on me. So, what we're gonna do is, I think we might come back and play a little bit more of Stanley Parable another time, depending on how much is left. Maybe we'll do a little bit at the start or end of a different stream. But No, I'm going straight to bed after this, bro. What do you need? The tie's coming off, the suspenders are coming off, and I am going to bed. Might still be awake, but that won't be my fault. It will be my body's. And that's a completely different situation. Hang on, let me close the game. There we go. Okay. Why did C cleaner open? Why does it always do this to me? Wait a minute, that sound? That's the suspender noise, bro. What do you mean? That's the classic noise of suspender. Well known and beloved to all. It made a really weird sound before. It might have been also because I reopened the game window and it made the game sound, so I don't know. It's the man behind the slaughter. It's me. It's only me. And that's all. That's all there is to it. Right, let's go see who we can raid. We can hear my voices going as well. Is anyone else playing this? Probably. Stam. I just wrote Stam. That's not a thing. I enjoyed that actually a lot. I didn't even comment on the game. I enjoyed that a lot. That's really a type of game that I like. Very cool. Very cool game. Right. Let's see who we can go and raid. Okay, this is good. Alright, thank you guys for joining me. This was very, very fun. Very, very cool game. I really did enjoy it a lot. I don't have the like brain power to like explain myself right now, but I did enjoy it a lot. And we will probably play a little bit more of it at some point in the future. So, thank you for joining me. We're gonna go raid as your Dagon, who's also playing this game. Ciao, ciao, and I will see you guys Saturday. Yes, that is what I see you. Saturday. Okay. Bye. 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 Raid message? Oh, I don't know. Bucket. I don't know. you know, we don't do those here. Bye.